Welcome back to Canopy of Carnage, session number 12.
Nope. It's 13.
Nope, it's 73.
It's 3.
I've just been holding different games without you.
As far as I'm concerned, it's session 2.
Yeah.
So,
because we have... we introduced a new character.
It's like
you
session
introduced 2 new
7
characters,
for me.
technically.
Yeah.
Why are we all wearing the same clothes as the last episode?
Yeah, it's weird.
Because...
It's really
that's
weird.
the thing, I'm not wearing
It's the magic of audio.
Wait, you're not wearing clothes?
How do you know that I'm...
No,
because we're...
How do you know I'm not
stole
free
it so
balling
bad.
over here?
we're not in the same room. We're recording.
I have
Commando
an
it over
AC
here. How do you
blowing
know?
straight up on me.
Oh.
Because I am.
I feel like a pack of prunes.
Oh, by the way, this is... Forgot to mention, but it is a Teach We Read Productions podcast.
Oh,
Is it?
Yeah.
You forgot to say that.
It is.
I
It's
forgot
not
it.
plastered
No, I just
everywhere
forgot to say
else.
it at the
It's
beginning
a
of this.
TWRP Productions
Yes.
podcast.
Yeah. Don't do that.
I've heard of those guys.
It is a Teach We Read Productions podcast. Because it's not a Teach We Read Productions production.
Technically, it is.
Technically it is, and correctly it is, but it sounds
It's a
really
nick-
weird.
That would be great, because then it could be TWRPP.
I would have to redesign a bunch of stuff. No.
It'll eventually get done anyway. But yeah, that was an intro. Now,
Should I introduce
since we
myself?
have some returning characters and brand new ones, we're going to go around the table
brand
again
new.
and introduce ourselves. So we're going to start with our lovable paladin.
Grumlock. I'm also Remy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm terrible at introductions.
Me.
On to the druid.
We're going to go to our
Yeah,
whimsical
don't forget,
druid.
he's a paladin.
Hi,
Yeah, I'm a
Brittany.
paladin.
My player's name is Minxie. I'm a druid.
Now, we will move on down the table to our fresh and new wizard of the party.
Yes, I am Hensei Phelan, a human wizard divination. I can see the future, hear the past, live in the present. Sure, you can also call me Say.
And onward next is our tinkering.
I'm also a new player. My
No,
name's
you're not.
He's
Weefus.
full of crap.
Terrible at lying.
No, I'll roll. Hold on. Let's see if we can deceive these people. Shit.
No.
4.
Wow.
I will stab you.
That's being left in there.
Oh, yeah.
Now on down to our flapping avian friend.
I am Yafni. I am a warlock that thinks he's what else?
Alchemist.
Alchemist.
Who said you were a friend?
My
Yeah, we're really not friendly.
Yeah, we're really not.
this is how it goes in every campaign. Y'all just hate my characters.
I haven't
But-
met you, and I still don't like you.
It's because it's
But,
it's a tradition, Robbie. Tradition.
My what's it called? My the Reaper.
You're a warlock.
Yeah, I'm a warlock, but my theme's the Reaper. Whatever.
Why you gotta put on?
Patron,
Why you gotta
whatever.
put on this extra stuff? With
It's
it?
the Reaper. Yeah. So I like death.
He's inspired by our new wizard.
And now
And my name's
we're
Robbie.
now we go on down to our last but certainly not least, returning from baby daddy duties.
He's still on them.
He just got off what was that? Not maternity leave, but paternity leave, I guess you would say.
Do we get that?
Yeah.
Do we get that?
Yeah, technically you have paternity leave.
Okay, cool.
Start popping out
But-
the babies.
Returning from paternity
You
leave.
You gonna have that done
It's me,
tonight.
Austin.
I'm gonna go
But
home. We gotta work on
My
this.
character is Roger. He's a dwarf rogue, and he doesn't like the bird. Neither.
Does your last name happen
Did
to
you
be
have
Rabbit?
your mic off?
Is it off? No,
Well,
it's not off.
Yeah, but it's like,
Not picking up at all.
I mean, not much.
Well, because he has it in his pocket.
Did that
I
just
don't mean
It's-
the mic's on
It's
next
still
to
the
his
same.
face.
I marked
Okay.
the volume on it.
Okay, I may have to cut you up later, but it don't matter.
So. What about now?
It's good. Yeah,
Screw it,
that's-
we'll fix it in
Yeah.
post.
What about right there? That pretty good?
Okay,
There
that's
it
That
is.
happens a
I think
lot
that's
around
about where I
here.
had
I
it.
bet.
Okay, that was it then. All right, and do we remember what happened last time?
Yeah.
we might.
I think I killed an old lady, but
Yeah,
I'm not really
she-
for sure.
Her
sure,
kitty cat
our-
killed the old lady.
You don't
I
know.
don't think
No, we didn't
any
see
of
that.
us seen that.
I don't know
though.
what
No.
y'all
We saw
talking
it
about.
dragging
No.
your away.
No, we were all inside
Y'all
the tent.
all went to talk to Durgan.
Nobody saw me.
The only
Yeah.
one that saw was
Me.
Weefus because he was telling Minxie to come back and drop the old lady. But then
And
she
then-
was like, I'm not listening. I'm doing things my own whimsical way.
As
You
she
don't
always
feed my
does.
Does
cat.
my character smell
you-
a burning body?
I don't think it's been that long yet.
Do I see the smoke? from
You're
where I'm at?
inside.
Yeah, you're in a mountain, in a tent,
You,
and you see smoke
smoke
a
from
mile
my
away
pipe.
in a building that's
No,
in
no,
a
no. Plus it's got
dilapidated
doors.
town.
Plus it's got doors.
Past
It's got-
a
Well,
the doors will be
fully
open, it's
boarded
daylight.
gate. You
Remember-
see it.
Pay
No,
attention.
you
No,
don't.
you
He's
do
got
this all
better
the time.
divination
don't.
abilities than my character does.
But pretty much the last episode, y'all explored a little more into the mountain, the facility that Dapper Dan was showing you around,
Y'all
showed
did,
you
I
an
didn't.
assembly line, showed you the exit, the main exit out of the facility instead of the backwards one y'all took.
Mm.
And you discovered that Dapper
dyslexic
Dan was
folks.
unable to leave the property
Devastating news.
due to runic engravings in his cavities.
My tattoos keep me inside too sometimes.
Mhm. Or out of places. Let's not delve into those. But, and now we are, and then we ended with the introduction of Jacob's character, Hinsei, and he met up with Minxie in the town after the old lady that Roger knocked out because she was spouting profanities against them. She drug the old lady to town and let the cat murder her, the displacer beast, just eat her.
Nobody else was
So-
going to volunteer.
We don't know the ramifications of those decisions right now, but I'm sure they'll come to light eventually.
One day.
But then as she exited the building, she saw a younger man walking down the road dressed as a gypsy, decked out with a very colorful crow. You probably thought it was a parrot because it had
Probably.
colorful feathers from how far away. And you waved and then slowly shut the door for the smoke not to get out. And that is where we are picking up right now.
Are we really?
Yep.
Okay.
I guess I have the table.
Yes.
I give you a little wave, and then I decide, oh, and you see as my face kind of changes from the happy-go-lucky person that I showed at first, and then I immediately go, So I start making my way towards you, walking up, immediately stick my hand out for a handshake, and go, well, hello there, elven lady. How are you doing?
I'm just going to awkwardly stare at him like, hi. We got to stay with the character.
Introductions aren't your strong suit.
No.
I can tell. I
Stranger
put my
danger.
hand back and go, this is Damien, my best friend in the entire world. Tell her, hey, Damien. And in his best raven voice goes,
Hi! Hi! Hello. I'm going to pull out my cat. I'm like, I haven't named him yet, but this is my cat.
Damien,
out
don't
a-
be rude, say hi.
Damien's probably more like, fuck that. No. That's a cat. That's a big damn cat.
That's the placer
How big would
kitten.
you
Is it
say
like
it
a
is?
robotic cat?
No, it's a displacer kitten.
No, it is a displacer
Oh,
beast.
Let me
God.
see
It's a
what it
good thing
looks
he
like.
can't die.
It has a lot of tails.
Just think kitten when you see the picture.
Now remember, a break from this, in actual RPG format, you're talking to him,
Yes.
not to me anymore.
I
You're talking
know.
to him. You're having a conversation with him.
Have fun.
I know,
This is
social
probably the first
interaction
time
is
you've
very
done
scary.
this.
Yeah, this
Probably.
In this group.
No.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly.
You're always
You're
talking
always
about-
by your fucking self.
Yeah, you
No.
always
You
go.
always just fuck off.
Yes,
When
Hoss.
you were given the
Uh-huh.
chance,
Yes,
you
you
fuck
do.
off.
You go
They're
have
lying.
fun. You go on
Yeah, Brittany
whimsical
goes on her own
adventures.
little
It
adventure.
always goes well for me.
It really does. You roll really well when it happens.
Yeah, I've heard
I see a
stories of the
20
mystery.
Every
sitting
time I
there.
stay with them, I die.
Uh-huh.
Why would I want to stick around? They get me killed.
Wait, is
Just
it?
roll better. Fight better.
I ain't good at fighting.
Do better.
Are we waiting? Are you going
Just
to
be
tell
better.
me something?
No.
No, I mean, y'all can go on.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
You wanted to see a picture. That's why I was
Yeah,
getting
I
a
want
picture.
Oh.
but
to see a picture.
Y'all go on
Okay.
with your...
Gotcha.
Conversation.
Hey, it's the
Wait, there's enough room to share.
It's,
I'll introduce myself. The name's Hinsei. I roam around these parts. I'm actually looking for quite a peculiar group, a motley crew of people. I believe you might be one. Is the name Minxie by chance?
That would be me.
Ah, yes. I've seen you many a time at night. Ooh, that came out wrong.
It sounded very
Let me rephrase that.
suspicious.
I dabble in the arcane, and I've seen things once or twice. A dream crossing my vision.
Do I die? I die, don't I?
Ooh. Do you mind if I read your fortune for a bit? I can tell you that answer.
I definitely die.
May I see your hand? And he
Alright.
rolls his hand out. He'll take it, turn it over, and rub his fingers across the palm. He goes, "Ooh, I see a dark ominous." No, that's a word. Sorry. And if I could, I would like to cast Detect Thoughts on her. I'll cast Detect Thoughts using.
What is the DC for that?
It'll be. It's no DC because I'm not probing deeper. I'm
Okay.
just going to read
Gotcha.
the surface thoughts
Okay.
and see just what immediately she's thinking right now.
Oh God, I would not want to know that.
I don't know what it is
So-
either.
What is she immediately thinking
Yeah.
right now?
Think about just right on top of the surface of your mind, like as he's looking, like your Minxie's thoughts.
Does
Like,
my cat's breath stink? That's seriously what's on her mind.
okay,
Upon reading that, can I, by any chance, smell what the cat's breath smells like from where I'm standing?
can you
I'm
smell
like
the cat's
right-
breath?
My nostrils
Really,
work.
I mean, you could probably smell its breath, but I mean, it's not like a dead corpse breath or
Yeah, I was
nothing.
thinking like a fishy smell, something like that.
I mean, it smell. Actually, you know what? Roll me a perception.
Got you.
Depending on how high it is, I'll let you know
So
exactly
plus
what you smell.
4, so 15.
15. Okay, you actually get a hint of copper, like a rustic
Copper.
smell.
Would I know
Blood.
that? Kind of
Metallic.
a bloody sort of smell. I
Mm-hmm.
would go, right now, I see death in your past. Immediate past. Quite odd. Perhaps recently. Can I also inquire why that building is on fire? And as I look just barely past her, a slight cock to my head like, interesting.
I'm gonna turn and look at the place. What fire?
Wait till you meet the rest of us.
Roll deception.
You need me to roll insight?
No,
Oh.
because
Passive insight.
yeah, at
Yeah.
disadvantage because there is a fire with black smoke billowing out of this building.
Passive's a 14.
16.
You gotta roll it.
Oh.
With
roll against
again,
the
but
lowest.
take the lowest.
Oh, it's gonna be 16.
Okay.
That's the lowest.
Yeah, she just rolled a 19.
Oh, okay, so she has
Dang.
16. So
Hmm.
you could roll insight because she's obviously like that.
7.
Okay,
My
you're
passive
just
is like-
like,
Yeah, what fire?
I guess that's just a random occurrence. I've
Just-
seen a lot of those.
Yeah, of course, just a smoky building. That's all it is. Smoke and fire, two very, very different things.
Do you still have a hold of her hand?
I do.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll me a wisdom save.
yes. Please, I have a plus to that 12. I believe it is a 6. No, it's just a plus 4. 16.
16.
Yes.
You're able to stay on your feet, but as you're holding her hand and kind of direct the conversation somewhere else, it's almost like a connection's made without you trying to probe into it. Your prophecy is starting to flood back with more detail. You see her, and now you in your prophecy you can see her as she is. You see her figure. You see 4 others now, and you see a very built dwarf dressed in regal like garments as in a paladin. You know now there's a paladin attached to this prophecy, and it's her. You see another dwarf, you can't really tell what he is. Like, he's dressed more just regular. You can see a bird fellow now. Before, you kind of maybe had the prophecy of there was like a familiar that was a bird in there, but now you can tell it is actually a person, a humanoid bird. And then you see another dwarf shrouded in shadow.
As this is happening, the green of my eyes become a lot brighter to the point where you can't even see the pupils as they glow. And I'm staring dead at you as they're glowing too. Just mouth starts slowly opening up. And when it's done, I go right back to, anyway,
I'm gonna try to inch my hand out there.
I let it go. I'm not going to hold it.
And before you
Yeah.
realize, a name escapes your lips. Grumlock.
A slow whisper, Grumlock. And the raven chimes in, Grumlock! Grumlock!
Oh no. I know a Grumlock.
Oh,
Is that who you're looking for?
actually, yes. I'm looking for many people right now, and I've found one already. A Grumlock. And can I, by any chance, with that prophecy coming forth, can I muster any other names, or is Grumlock the only one?
There's a lot of like back static. Like Grumlock's the only thing that kind of brought itself forth, which was the first person as the new prophecy was coming in that came up in vision, and you could see him more clearly. That's the only name that kind of rung out, is that wasn't muddled with a bunch of different voices. So at this moment, you can't.
No other names.
Everything's still kind of like, it's almost like a whirlwind and waterfall sound altogether. And as his name came out, it just kind of was just like you said, it was like a little whisper. It was like it just slowly came out, but you could pick it out.
Okay. Yes, I'm also looking for, Grumlock, that dwarven fellow in iron-clad plate armor. There's also another dwarf. Can't really tell what he does, but he seems like an intellectual fellow. An idiotic crow.
No, that one.
Oh, sorry, what kind of bird are you? An idiotic eagle.
I definitely
And
know what it
a
is.
dwarven fellow who likes to stay in the shadows.
Are you here to kill the eagle?
No, I wasn't planning on murdering anyone.
Well, that's disappointing news.
Oh,
One
I
day.
apologize. Sorry, I think it would hurt Damien's feelings. No, don't care. Gotcha, Damien.
I could take you to them if you would like to meet
I would
them.
really,
Have you
really
been
enjoy
to
that.
to the village yet?
No, I'm just kind of passing through. I've been making my way around. Mostly do a lot of traveling. Everything I own is right here on my back.
We can come over here. We can go visit these village folks. They're a little
cool.
temperamental right now.
Do we need to worry about this? And I point toward the building that is not on fire, just very smoky.
No, it's
No,
fine.
okay,
We
yeah.
can just go.
I've just met you and I trust you explicitly. Please, madam, lead the way.
I'm gonna take them back up there. Just gonna stand over where they're at.
Okay. So you're proceeding back towards the gates, and it is getting a little later in the day now because y'all have been out adventuring into the caverns, and the meeting was pretty much at an end when y'all showed up to it. It's starting to progress where you can see the sun start to dip. It's not night time at all, but you can tell, like, it's getting
Definitely
it's
want to start
getting
hot footing it.
you pretty much.
We need to start running.
Ooh, okay.
It's
Should we be
change-
afraid of something here?
Yes, everything. Sun's
Yes.
safe at night. Some
Yes,
of us gonna
madam,
stay home,
definitely.
but we'll go this way.
And if she starts to run, I will run with.
Okay. I mean, you get back in plenty of time. I mean, the sun just starting to dip. It's just now you're getting that, like, dark, like, orangey hue over everything, but it hasn't progressed into
interesting.
twilight yet or nothing. And you arrive. It seems like the people are starting to get more back in their stations, kind of composed. You make it to the gate, and you see that the guards have started to, like, reassemble, in their normal positions. And as you come through, one of them stops you, and he's just like, Minxie, I just want to let you know, Kryn was looking for you. No one really knew where you went, but he was looking for you, and I want you to know, just on our standpoint, us here at the guard shack, we're standing with y'all. Like, we know you didn't have nothing to do with what happened. It was, we found your bodies, you were dead. It happened 3 or 4 days after the fact. Like, it couldn't have been something y'all did.
Good. 'Cause I don't know what's happening either. It's a whole hot mess, and I
But
don't
we
even
just
know.
wanted to let you know, not everyone in the village is obnoxious and
awful.
yes.
Yes.
Like, there's a lot of us that are still standing with you, but the squeaky wheel gets the grease.
I'll be sure to tell the group we're not all hated.
Thank you. And who's this guy?
He's
Hi.
a friend. You met him?
Yes. The name's Hinsei.
He kind of reaches out very reluctantly, but shakes your hand.
Ooh, very strong hands.
And he's like, well, it's just strange because we haven't met anyone but you and your group since we've been here. Like, we didn't know people lived out here. We just thought we were stuck somewhere.
Oh, I don't live out here. I'm just passing through.
That is probably more unnerving than my first thought. But
nonsense. I find my way everywhere. This one time I found my way in a volcano. real hot.
The words you speak seem to make me more unnerved than the words that you're not speaking.
What hurt words would you like to hear me say? Baba Goosh, maybe.
You said he was a friend, right?
Right,
Is
right.
this guy Dwarvish?
Super
Yes.
trustworthy.
I'll start speaking in Dwarvish to him. I know Dwarvish.
Okay. So he's like kind of taken aback. One, you're human, and you haven't seen any humans in this group because it was a dwarven mining town, so no humans have been around. And he's just like, he kind of stumbles back a little bit, then composes himself, and he's like, well, just because you know our tongue doesn't mean you're a friend, but if Miss Minxie here is vouching that you're friendly, I guess we can just keep an eye on everything and let you do your thing. But if you cause any problems, it'd be for her and everybody else. So,
Don't worry, sir. No problems here. Only answers.
okay.
No problem.
And he's just kind of like, he sends you on your way, and as y'all start, y'all see over your shoulder, he's just like, what's that?
The crow, as I'm starting to walk further and further away, Damien goes, "Smelly!"
And the guy just like looks back and sees the crow, and he's just like, that fucking parrot just fucking cussed me out. Like, that parrot just called me smelly, dude. And it just trails off as y'all continue your way. Now, the town is pretty much, you're getting bad looks as you walk through from certain people. They're shutting their doors, the whole
I'm just gonna
you don't
walk around.
belong here kind of thing.
I smile and wave at every single one.
I'm just flipping everybody off.
They're even just more reluctant now. But you make your way back to Durgan's tent, where everybody else is. Are y'all inside or outside?
Wherever Durgan was.
I mean, he was just standing outside trying
So
to
we're just
calm the
probably
people.
still
Okay,
standing
so
there.
you walk up and you see the group. You see Roger and Yoffney and Grumlock and Weefus. They're all sitting there conversing with Durgan.
I'm just gonna tell him, hey guys, I wasn't doing anything suspicious out here, but I met a friend.
What happened to that woman?
What woman?
Yeah, the old
one you
lady.
get-
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Well, I don't know. I believe you.
She wasn't doing anything wrong. She was
See?
just cooking pork in a house.
Exactly.
I know because I smelt it.
She didn't have any pork.
Sure I did.
Who's this guy?
Wait, who are you?
Hi guys, my name is Hensei. Hensei Phelan.
You're a fae?
No. Well, that's an odd little tidbit. I'll get back to that one later. I know that one though. That's Grumlock right there.
You know this
I'd
dude?
never forget a face.
You have never seen that man
You
in
know
your
this
life.
dude, Rummy?
I'm only told you like
Right,
this is
never seen you
suspicious.
before.
Oh, but I've seen you plenty of time. I've seen all of you, though I'm not that great with words. All in my dreams, all in my prophecies. I've seen your pasts. I can see your future if you give me a chance.
Okay, what have I done?
Ooh, that is an interesting one.
Wait,
Would
wait,
you-
wait, before you say this. Is his future him dead on the ground?
This is you asked me in character?
Yeah.
1 second. Can I cast... Oh, this is a ritual one, so... How long would the ritual...
It should have gave a description.
It's augury. I can look it in here. I have augury.
I was about to say it should say like it's either a 10 minutes. It's going to be like ranges from 10 minutes to an hour.
What is it called?
It's a
augury.
ritual.
Yeah, I know rituals.
Augury. AUGERY.
Oh, well, it doesn't say. It just says ritual. Yes. Casting time is 1 minute. There you go. So was that
Okay.
if I cast it as a ritual, was it still 1 minute?
That's what I got to figure out.
It says 1 minute casting time, range, self.
That's just spell description
Oh.
though, ain't it?
I'll just look up real quick. How long does it take?
I think it's 10 minutes to cast any spells or ritual.
Huh?
That probably under spell casting and then ritual casting.
Yeah, it says 10 minutes. Ritual
minutes,
version of
okay.
spell.
I was thinking
Would
it's
you,
10
for
minutes.
the sake of story,
I would say that you probably like were talking and then
casting at the same
you're casting
time.
at the same time, like you're going through your spiel, like your whole like you're setting it up, like you're just like your adoptive family has set it up many a time before.
Gotcha.
It's the whole.
I pull out the ball of yarn that I have inside of it. I pull it straight, the light coming through it, and I ask him if he would quickly just lay a single talon upon it. As he does it, the light shines. Whatever. Do you have a color that you like?
Green.
It'll shine even a brighter green as it always was. And I'll pull it tighter with my eyes glow, and I will cast Augury and ask the DM within the next 30 minutes, how does his future look?
In the next 30 minutes, there is 3 different futures that branch out that all have the same exact probability, just determining on what he chooses. One is he starts a fight with the townspeople and they come down on him. The other one is that y'all will venture out of here and progress into the old town and try to figure out different things. It kind of trails off there because by the time you get to the town, it just kind of dissipates. And then the third one is y'all progress into the mountain, back into the laboratory that they were in.
Okay. Upon that, I will.
Those are just the 3 most probable.
The string will stop glowing, and I will wrap it back up, and I will go. You have futures ahead of you. Your choices will determine those futures. I will say one is imminent death, so there's good luck in your future.
Yay.
The others are
Is it about
futures of adventure.
Dracula?
Very possible. Actually,
Oh.
high probability. As I just randomly pull a presentation in an 8-ball. Likely, yes. Just make it disappear.
There we go.
Rituals. Whatever time it says on the thing, that's the time
so it
for
is-
So it's 1 minute.
Oh, wow.
So
they did
some would
change
be
that
1
up.
minute,
Yeah.
some
I'm telling
could
you,
go up
this
to 10.
this is very
I just read it
different.
and that is so cool.
It is very, very different.
They did change that.
Yeah.
That saves a lot
That
of
was the
resource.
biggest change from
But
to
the only
5e
thing
to
is,
this.
you need the resources to cast it. But
Got you. Well, I do have a component pouch.
Exactly.
Okay.
so if
You
you have,
have,
the component
you
pouch,
have
you
the
can-
sure
components to
to-
cast
yeah.
your spells.
unless it's like something like the whatever it is that you can bring people back to life. I'm sure you wouldn't have that.
Yeah, a money component.
Yeah, if it has
yeah,
gold
a
piece
value.
of value, yeah.
Well, I think that one you just cast.
Or like a diamond
Well,
of certain
it's
value or
Revivify,
whatever.
but I
I
believe
mean,
Revivify is like
No, the-
50 or 100 gold pieces for
or
what,
something
augury?
equivalent.
I have it pulled up right here on my phone. It is 25 gold pieces.
You had 25 gold to...
Cool, that works. So yeah, I did that for you. Gave you your future, your quick little future reading. You have your choices. I will continue on. So you have good luck looking there. I also met that fellow over there, shrouded in the shadows.
That's
Not
pretty
very talkative. I like him. Okay.
You gonna talk?
No, he will stay quiet.
You're not afraid of birds. That was
I'm
your
afraid
bard.
of yeah, I'm afraid of birds too.
Is that
I'm
just going to be a
distant
going
kin.
thing with your characters? You just
Yep,
don't like
everyone-
birds.
I don't like birds.
But hey, that's a little bird, not a big bird.
I don't care. He's got bird.
And that will be my intro. Actually, Damien will fly over to the air cockra and land on your shoulder. Yeah.
How you doing?
Doing good. Feather? He plucks a feather from you. A slight pinch. He tucks it into his and flies back over and lands on my staff.
My kind of friend.
Hey,
Okay,
you can
I
take
like
all
that
his
bird.
feathers.
Oh, I'm sure Damien would love to do that.
He can do it. Just tell him to.
You let me know when.
Damien, do you want more feathers?
No! Don't you worry, Damien.
Smelly
I got
feathers.
you.
Oh.
I'll pluck them one at a time.
Well, he just
I'll
gave us a
pluck
new
him from
idea.
his lifeless corpse.
No. I already got my idea of what I'm doing.
I'm gonna trip and actually accidentally pluck one.
You're just going to be walking somewhere.
Oh no!
I'm gonna make Robbie
We're
up.
just going to be like making fucking.
Damien will be the fanciest.
He'll be a
looking
vulture
bird.
by the end of the
Yeah.
campaign.
Hey, never mind about killing you. We're just going to pluck your feathers. I don't know why I've never thought of that, but I'm going to pluck your feathers now.
I mean, those technically would be attacks.
The small ones. Every
care.
now and then.
All you got to do is reach, pull.
So, you all introduced yourselves to each other. I'm
I
correct.
actually never got a single one of your names.
Yoffney.
Yoffney. Yoffney the... I'm sorry, I know that you're a humanoid bird, but I don't believe I've ever met someone like you.
Eric Cocker. Thank you.
Eric Cochran. Gotcha. A dwarven fellow, and I will speak in dwarven very quickly to you. And what is your name, sir?
Mixing.
Can I roll insights?
I mean, you know that her name is Minxie.
Yeah.
And
You have pretty much put two and two together. and
you
figured
pretty
out
much
I'm
know
Grumlaw.
that is a lie.
Okay. Okay. I like to use fake names as well. Sometimes I like to go by Gerald. Sometimes I like to go by Philip. I'm quite fond of Jasmine sometimes. If you like to be called Minxie, I will call you Minxie. Though it
That's
will
fine.
get confusing. Would you like to be Minxie 2?
No, I want to be Mixie one. I'm old.
Minxie 1. I'll refer to you as Minxie 1, and she
Yeah.
will be Minxie.
No,
And the
she's
fellow,
Mixie too.
she's Minxie 2.
Yeah.
Is that your middle name, last name?
First.
First name, 2 Minxie. Yes. I'll refer to you as your first name, 2. And the sir,
I'm just
shrouded
gonna
in,
be confused.
shrouded in shadows. Would you mind giving me a name?
I'm Grumlock.
You're also Grumlock. A little trickery afoot. Damien goes,
The test, the test determined that is a lie.
You are the puppet.
You can call me Rounds.
Rounds? Yes, okay. Well, I enjoy a nickname every now and then, so nicknames it is.
That's my name.
Gonna locate you. That is his name.
Rounds?
Yes,
That's my name.
that's his surname, but yes.
Gotcha.
You put 2 and 2 together and forget who I was.
Yes. I've seen your face a couple of times. You're a paladin, I believe.
Yes.
Say it.
Yes, I'm Grimlock the Paladin.
Say it. Yes, you're a paladin. I knew it.
Are you like his biggest fan?
No,
Grumlock, he's
I've-
been dreaming of you.
I've
I
dreamt
know.
of all
I
of you.
heard what he said, Yaphne. There's no need to repeat him.
I dabble in the fates, if you would. That's why I was intrigued by your Fae question. I see things yet to happen. I hear things that have happened in the past, but of course I live here in the present with you all. And I've seen all of you. Ooh,
Because
that's a
we
good
might
question.
make that happen.
I think I'm
We could
ready for
probably
the
make that
future.
happen.
I think I'm ready for the future, so I'll wait for it. But I'm
We,
intrigued.
well, wait. We might continue the future too.
But the future is always now.
Well, like
no,
in 2
the present
seconds
is now. The future is right ahead of us.
Yeah, the future is like in 1 second from now when I stop talking.
Yes, the future just passed.
Yeah.
Okay. Durgan's like, hold the hell up.
Wait,
Quit.
I thought the past was 14 seconds ahead of now. Right?
I wish I had a gun. I'd just pull it out.
Durgan's,
Somehow misses and hits
I don't give a fuck.
And it hits the bird.
Durgan's like, okay, y'all got to stop with this. Like, we know you're not you. We know something happened in the past, but you're not the people that were the past, but now are the future, and we're the present.
Groundhog Day!
I don't care anymore. We know crap is messed up, okay? So we need to, like, figure this
Lock
out.
the fuck
What
in.
did y'all find when you went exploring? That's what we need to focus on. There's a new guy here. I get it. Weird.
A little robot.
There's a human dude. I ain't seen a human in a long time. It's kind of weird, especially you speaking Dwarven. Got questions later about that.
Yes, sir.
But
I don't provide problems. I provide answers.
good, because I'm going to want them.
Yes,
But let us focus on what happened when y'all were gone into the caves. Yes, Yaphne.
We found a robot dude, a little robot dude called Dapper Dan. It was her little buddy. He couldn't go with us because there was some kind of programming that made him stay in the laboratory. He couldn't leave the laboratory.
There's a lot under this mountain you don't know about.
And they
Okay, so is this like, is it like that, what is that one play I used to watch? They used to do it all the time.
Groundhog Day?
No, the guy had like a, he was doing things and then he
Day
spun a
After Tomorrow?
top to do things and then
Ince-
it was something
Inception.
Inception, yeah, it was something Inception, whatever. But
Dwar-
that was a really
Dwarfception?
good, it was Dwarfception, thank you.
Dwarfception.
I
That was
was
an
thinking
old
of
play.
conception, but I think that's a different idea.
Yes.
Intriguing play.
But also, Dapper Dan had the powers of a displacer cat. The black
You wanna
things
just
with
pull
the
out
tails
cat
and the
show?
Yeah, one of these
Displacer
things.
Beast?
yeah, that thing.
Like one of these. And
Yeah,
we'll make you
that-
But son of a bitch! Why the hell you have? Why
The
is it in your
cat
bag?
is nice. The cat is nice.
Do you
The
see that
cat
thing?
is nice.
He's friendly.
You don't know.
The cat is not. All I know is a cat. I don't know what the fuck.
Well,
else
then
it
you
can
put
do.
your finger near its mouth.
I put my finger near its mouth.
Here we go.
and I softly try to caress it. I boop its nose.
You definitely gonna
It latches you. It hits you with its tentacles and a bite.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna be like, "Aw,
And it's little, so it can't cause much damage. But it did.
Cat is nice.
It did 1 damage.
See, I love tap.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
nice.
put
It just
put it
attacked
in your
you.
current. Don't erase that. Put it in your current.
Nonsense. That was a love bite.
Exactly.
It loves me. See, it
It's
loves
a
me.
love tap.
That's its love.
It's hungry.
Now it just
That thing's
sits
the
there and
size of a
stares.
goat.
Have you been feeding this thing?
Well, yes, I
Minxie?
have. Yes, yes.
Look, I can see it's got blood on its mouth.
It just ate a chicken.
Where did you
Not
get
a chicken.
Where'd you
from?
get a chicken from?
I
I
found
could have sworn
one.
it was pork.
Who knows?
She hasn't had any pork.
It was
I'm more than positive I
poultry.
saw
Whatever.
pork.
What you
No,
fed
no,
this
look,
cat
let me
doesn't
tell you
matter.
what
We
happened.
have a pet cat. It was a
Before
pleasure
she
kitty.
probably met you,
Supposedly. It
We got an
may
argument.
or may not
That
end
guy
well,
knocked
but
out an old
it's
lady.
fine.
right? You
I
His
did
mother is
not.
dead,
I
so
follow so
we had
far.
to take care
You
of
knocked
her.
her
He's
out.
lying.
I took her to safe.
He's lying. I didn't touch
You
an
didn't
old
know all
lady.
this information, don't you?
Okay.
Nobody see
And
it.
then we got done. They all ran away and everything. And then we went to go talk to Durgan. I turned around and see her walking away with said lady. And where's the
I took
lady?
her to safety.
Gotcha.
Durgan, like, just.
I took her to safety.
So you're telling me
You killed my
he
grandmother.
knocked an old woman out?
You didn't see it?
I'm sorry, I was dealing with the crowd of angry
She
people,
was in the
and
crowd.
then a bird yelling loudly and causing earthquakes.
She was the main bitch.
Okay, so what prompted for him to knock her out
I don't know. I
and
was
for
just,
her to drag her away into oblivion?
I was
didn't
just
touch
trying to get her to stop. I
Okay.
just said
I
I
stop.
didn't touch an old woman.
She was having a lovely nap, and so I took her out.
We're going
Side.
to not talk about this.
I didn't never touch
Shh,
an
bip,
old
bip,
woman.
bip, bip.
What are you
Your
talking-
admission of not guilt is admission of guilt.
I messed up. I forgot to grab a piece.
You killed her.
No! I'm talking about the chicken. I took that lady to safety.
You know what?
We'll see her in the
Nope,
morning.
Nope. Shh, shh. Up. It's okay. It's okay. She was
you
gonna
have a
die
name?
anyway. She had cancer. It's okay.
Oh, that's
No, there's a
great.
simple-
Thought you didn't know who she was.
I helped.
There's a simple explanation for all this. She took the lady there, and she made her pork. That's where the pork came from.
No clue.
Let's get back to my question.
Right.
You had a question.
What did you find?
Oh yeah, yes. Dapper Dan had the powers of that thing's mother.
Okay, so there was a larger one.
Yeah,
It's
we killed
dead.
it. It's
Okay,
dead.
you killed. Okay,
No, there was two.
They're
The other
going
one ran
all
away.
around.
The other one ran away.
So one's dead, and then the other is a vengeful spouse on the hunt for her lover's killer and her child.
Sure.
Oh,
Possibly.
and we're the only probably people within the very close vicinity
I
that it
see-
could find.
I see no issue here.
Me either. I have no
It's
issue with
probably
this.
been here for a while.
It loves me.
Dapper Dan said it's been like... Wait, what year is it, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Give us a ballpark. It doesn't have to be.
Like, the last year I remember is 1915.
What was the year Dapper Dan remembered?
I mean,
18 something?
when we left, I guess it was
18.
around 1912.
1912. So we're from the future.
Wow.
Okay, maybe. How long y'all been down here?
About I don't know, maybe 6 months. It
Okay.
feels like.
We're definitely
Would-
from the
would
future.
I know what year it is?
You would know the year from where you were. You lived.
Which
Okay.
is
I'll save Mikey that trouble.
okay.
Do you want to know the year from which you lived?
But yeah, if you have it.
2118.
Bye.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're doing some time
Damn.
wiming.
Dapper Dan said that he is from 1823. The Displacer's been there for over 100 years that we think of.
Do we have an idea of their lifespan?
So,
What year?
y'all have been living with
What year
the
was
Displacer
Dapper
for
Dan?
all this time anyway. It's not a big problem.
What year was
Yeah.
Dapper Dan?
1823.
So, it's not a big deal. It may be pissed off, but it's fine.
That's,
deal
We'll just
with it.
kill it.
That's what I
We'll
worry about.
deal with it when this problem arises again. But for now, we found a workshop, and if we can find somebody who has a lot of magic, pure magic, not some
Hanky stuff.
Not my holy and not his
his hanky
Elder
shit.
G.
We need
whatever
some
that is.
magic. We could probably power up the workshop and have these little guys just like help y'all and work for y'all and stuff like that.
And we also may need a cave-in mind away. But if we can,
Okay.
Oh yeah, we need help.
We
clearing
could
a
work
cave.
on that.
It's about 40.
See, this
feet
is
long.
more of what I need to know, is what you're telling me now.
I'm gonna pull out the key that.
yes, there's
that
an
Oh, yeah,
gave
we have
entire
a-
workshop
I
in
have a
this
key.
mountain.
And
That-
where does that key go?
multiple places, from what I understand.
It unlocks the laboratory.
But I would like to go test what Dapper Dan has
Okay.
informed.
Would you like to go with us, if that's even a thing?
And maybe a guard.
Yeah, maybe a guard or two.
I really can't leave at the moment.
Can we take a guard or two?
Is
with
there
us?
someone of relevance that you would want to send with us?
I am free.
Wait,
Stop.
you want to go with us?
Oh, yes. I love a good exploration.
Just hey,
Yes.
watch her.
Oh, yes. Yes. He seems like a very shady character.
Yeah.
Also, that one who is shady.
Yeah, that one's really shady.
Who's
I don't
shady?
even know
Okay.
who that is.
Who's shady?
Yes. What?
What?
He says that he can send a couple
I
people.
roll stealth.
We should probably take
I failed.
a nice nap.
not
though.
shady.
I'm
whole
getting quite
conversation.
tired. I'm
Okay.
kind of hungry.
I'm a very nice bird.
How about we go in the morning? Would that be
And then
acceptable?
Daniel will go.
Can we go
Liar.
to sleep?
Yeah, can we have like a night's
really need to
rest
sleep.
and then we go figure all this out in the morning? Is that
Can I go drink somewhere?
They don't have so much of a tavern like you're thinking. Like, you could probably just go find some alcohol somewhere, but it's going to be from regular
barkeep's
townspeople.
dead.
Hey, wait. I bet Yoffney could make some alcohol for you.
I bet he could.
I
bet he could certainly
make
roll
you
for it.
some.
Can he?
I bet he could certainly roll for it.
I
I
bet
might
you.
like the bird if he can make me a good brew of ale.
Yoffney, do you think you can make alcohol?
Probably.
All right.
What year was you from, Hensei?
21.
I mean, your character wouldn't know it, but
You
yeah,
wouldn't know.
2118.
What? You're metagaming, Robbie.
No, he's not. He's taking notes.
Sir?
He is actually writing notes down.
For the
he got a
first
new
time
book.
ever.
Yeah.
I actually like that book. I just want the pages because I like the.
Okay. So Durgan says, okay, so y'all want to rest for the night,
Yes.
try to set out in the morning.
Uncle.
Yeah. We're still out on that.
You're my uncle.
I mean,
That's
I had a
right.
nephew. I'm still.
You still have one. I'm right here.
Mm,
By the way, did I tell you that we're from the future? So we didn't really die.
But if you died in the past, how are you from the future?
Like I said, we're not dead then.
Wibbly wobbly timey.
Oh no, we identified the remains of your body.
Time is fluid. I
Multiverse.
assume. Ignore the bird.
I mean,
Hey, can we put him in prison for a little while? Just-
no, we don't have a prison.
You
What
have a
do I do with
hole?
bad guys
I
then?
can dig one.
Well, I mean, we haven't really come across a bad guy yet. We've only been here like 6 months, and everybody's
Whoa,
pretty
whoa,
much been
whoa,
worried
whoa,
about building
whoa,
and living.
Whoa. Roll
That
his bet.
sounds-
Roll his bet. You've only been to the mountain for 6 months. Not
Yes.
inside. I'm saying the outside town too.
No.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all been here
Yes.
for how long? At the old town.
I mean, a couple years or so, or a few years.
Okay.
Yeah. But we've been in here for 6 months because
Okay,
we
I got
can't
that
really travel
Why?
and stay outside.
Why?
We've
Well,
discussed
daytime
this
is
with
Because
you.
the lightning
Okay.
snake.
Yeah.
The nighttime is what's deadly.
Yeah.
Why don't travel during the day?
Oh yeah. Speaking of,
Oh.
we need to show you what goes on at nighttime.
I was gonna. Yeah, I was going to.
I
Inquire
don't
about that.
know
she,
what-
She had me running. Is
how
that why you had me
to-
running earlier?
It is.
I don't know how to
Lightning-
say this softly, but
Sounds
you
very
know
scary.
when a whole town is pretty much obliterated in a day and then completely thrown into a new realm where the night tries to kill you, you don't really have time for exploring as much as trying to survive where you're at.
All right. So
Night?
let's go to sleep, and now we'll talk more in the morning.
Okay. You go back to your normal alcove areas that you had. Hensei, you don't really have anywhere to
You can
stay at
hang
the
out with
moment.
me.
Yeah.
Oh, I can find anywhere to sleep.
He can come sleep with me.
Okay.
I believe.
This is
believe
you
this
pretty much go back to your.
I'm gonna find somewhere to perch.
You had a little alcove you were staying at. Every one of y'all did. Minxie now remembers that Kryn exists and was like, "Oh crap, that's who I was staying with, and I don't know where he's at."
Oh yeah, I was supposed to go talk to him.
You're more than welcome to sleep with me.
Yes. You know,
guess
I might
I'll
take you up
ask
on
him.
that.
Does,
He
offer.
does
knows
Damien
where
want to come
he is.
with me to my perch? I have
Dam-
room.
no. Okay, well, you didn't let me ask, Damien,
I
but
was just
understood.
offering. Bird to bird.
Robbie was trying to fuck that raven.
Wait, did you say that in character or out? Well, I guess out.
Well,
Yeah.
Yaphne was trying to fuck a raven.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I think y'all.
Would
I
you
don't
happen
know.
to know where Crean is?
Oh, everyone likes Damien.
No.
I mean,
Well,
you
last
got
I
a
seen,
lot.
he went looking for you.
Oh, yes, everyone likes Damien.
wants to
Who dead?
penetrate. you.
And I'll turn
He
around
wants
and
to
walk
kill my
away.
bird?
No. Wants to
Maybe
breed
he's in the
with it.
room already.
Oh, I don't think that's physically
Never
possible.
wander to his
He's
room.
gonna find a way if you let him.
Damien, do you? No.
No,
Okay,
I'm not.
Damien, I'll keep you safe.
Love how they're
I
having a
ain't gonna
conversation.
do that.
That's what they're kind of supposed to do.
And I just fly off my perch.
Before he,
Wait,
as
bird.
he flies off, how far am I from Yaphne?
What are you doing?
I don't even know what y'all were doing.
We're still standing around.
I'm flying to my perch to go to bed.
Before he flies off. I need to
Can
know if how close he is to me.
Are you
You know
asking
what?
for an
Y'all were
opportunity?
standing
talking,
with him.
I can fix this. As we're talking about going to bed, I walk closer to Yaphne. Not not suspicious or anything. I just kind of like, just kind of walking around, and then when he says he's fisting to fly, I grab one feather, and pull as he flies.
You mother!
You pluck one of his molting feathers.
Okay.
It just barely. There's a couple on the ground
I
from
just
where he
wanted to grab
flapped
one.
away.
I
As
just
he
grabbed one
flies
on his
away.
back, popped it.
Can I
You don't even feel nothing. It
Oh, I
didn't
didn't
even.
feel
Yeah, it
nothing.
was one of your molting
Can
ones.
I-
It's just.
Thanks.
shoot a blunt-tipped arrow at the bird?
What the? Leave
Okay.
me alone.
He forgot to make me my alcohol, like I requested. 15
I'm just gonna
minutes ago.
say a blunt-tipped arrow.
Yeah, like a
Steel.
field
It
tip.
still don't hurt.
It'd be non-lethal.
It,
per
no,
se.
no, it's not non-lethal.
No.
It's bludgeoning damage. It's
No.
just not piercing damage.
Don't let him do this.
No, he's already said it. He can do it.
Roll an attack.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
17 plus.
Oh, it hit.
You
Actually,
hit-
no. It's going to be a 6.
Oh,
How'd you do that?
his portent rolls.
Yep.
His what?
Portent rolls.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 6
So
plus
six
My
what?
eyes
plus-
glow
Oh.
for a second, and I see the arrow miss.
It's a 12.
Does that hit?
12 misses. You gotta
So,
hit a
You
15,
go to
I
fire,
think.
and
15.
and when you went to fire, you knew you had a bead on him. Like you had it. You were going to place it just like gonna peg him in the butt real quick, just
Yeah,
to
that's
give
all
him a
I
little
wanted to
sting.
do.
And as you release that arrow, you feel as something just come over you, and you veer off, and it misses.
Where does it go?
It just misses. It goes
Do I see it
plinging
miss?
down in the caves. Yes,
Okay.
you see him fire. You
Roger,
see
what
a
is your
arrow
problem?
cruise by you. So what do you do?
You forgot
You
my
said your
liquor.
eyes glow.
Oh, okay.
Do
I
I,
mean,
notice his eyes glow? Do
I was gonna say, it
When he's
doesn't
doing
say-
his divination.
Well, hey,
like,
how about
that's-
this? I'm gonna go to my perch and I'll whip you up something right quick and bring it right back.
Okay.
Okay, I go do that right quick.
Okay.
He never comes back.
I'll remember this.
What the
I'm
heck is
making
what the
notes.
heck is crafting for? Oh my god.
But alcohol requires time.
This
It
is the great
does.
thing
It
is you're the
requires
DM, so
fermentation.
you can say whatever you
Yeah.
want.
You know what?
I'll whip it up. Please say I'll whip it up, 'cause I got a plan.
Are you gonna put
gonna
glowing
spike it.
stuff in it? Or no?
Oh, that would be kind of fun. Shit, glow turds.
Hey, we were talking about that earlier.
He pees glow.
Do I whip it up?
You know what? Just give me a flat d20.
Oh, fucking nat 1.
Yep. You make something.
Take a 13, actually.
13? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You
I
whip
like
up.
you.
You whip
get
up a
these after-
basic.
You get them back after
a
a long
basic
rest.
alcoholic
do?
beverage.
Alright.
Can alter
I'm flying back.
D20 rolls
I have the
on
alcohol
whim just
in
twice.
my talons,
Oh, so
right?
you're done.
I did
Yeah.
right above
So if
him.
I wanted to shoot,
Hey,
him,
Roger,
you can't.
catch.
I couldn't.
He gives you the alcohol, but
Since he did that, I can dodge. Because
How can you
he
dodge?
let me know. Huh? I can dodge.
Or you can catch it.
You can dodge.
I don't want to know because I don't know what's coming
It's
down.
bottled.
I don't care.
You can
Bottles
catch it.
bust.
You can catch it. You got time to catch it if you want to catch it.
How high are you?
About
Pretty high.
10,
Yeah.
15 feet above you.
So pretty much this is how it happened. He said, "Hey Roger," and he dropped you the alcohol, and then you step to the side, and it crashes on the ground. So you just
I was trying to
drop
give
the
you-
alcohol.
I was
Wasted
trying.
the
I was
13.
trying to give you
You're
your
supposed to
alcohol.
hand it to me.
I was just trying to give you
Not
your
drop
You
alcohol.
shot at him the last time. Why
Yeah,
would he
well,
hand it? He,
well,
he
I
wouldn't
was
get close to you.
I,
He tried to hand you alcohol, and then you just let it drop to the ground.
Well,
And
there's
then
your alcohol.
Yoffney flutters off to his
Have
little
fun.
alcove.
fuck you, bird.
I was just trying.
You
to
wasted alcohol.
How dare you?
That's a party
Damn it, he
foul.
wasn't
I-
talking to
That's
you. It's
alcohol
okay.
abuse.
All you had to do was go.
So all you had to do was
Probably
catch it.
wasn't going to drink it anyways.
Damien, no, don't drink that. It's on the ground.
Damien's
Did the glass? Did the glass?
I think I'm sure.
Yes, it would have busted.
It,
Rob.
15, 15 foot above me, it busted. I'm sure.
Damien's
Probably.
down there pecking at the alcohol, and he starts stumbling back.
He starts walking like Jack Sparrow.
Pretty decent.
Strong stuff. Strong stuff.
So, y'all then retire to your humble alcoves. Not abodes, but alcoves.
I walk up to my character doesn't know the name, but I
Mhm.
believe his name was Durgan.
Mm-hmm.
Because I believe he said something earlier about wanting to speak with me. So I'll approach him, extend
Okay.
a hand. Hinsei's the name.
Durgan of Durgan's Mining Company. Well, past tense, I guess.
Oh, it can also be the future. You still have a life ahead of you.
Well, I don't really know anymore.
You said something about wanting to speak with me. I provide answers.
I would. So he invites you in his tent,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got a couple guards standing outside just because he is the.
starts to play.
He brings out a bottle and pours it. It's just some basic drink, nothing special. Pours you a glass, hands it to you, and he kind of sits down, kind of starts rubbing his face, and he's just like, "So,
Is it alcoholic?
yes, it's alcoholic.
Ah,
It's just a basic ale."
take a small sip, and I'll just hold it to the side, and
Damien's
will
going
drink.
to town. You have an alcoholic bird. And he's like, "Oh, so not much of a drinker, I guess."
No, never been one with the fortitude.
Well, it seems like it's the only thing keeping me afloat nowadays. So, regale me. Where did you come from? Because I haven't seen another person in the last 6 months since I've been here.
I travel. I come from anywhere and everywhere. I make my way, but something told me to come here. Something beyond my forces. So I traveled.
So more magical hubbubaloo going on, I'm guessing.
Yes. I believe one of my aunts told me I should continue this journey. So I made my way. Wow, was that thunder outside?
Well, it is getting... Well, tell me, how long have you been in this area?
Oh, not long. I believe I made it early this morning.
Oh, so you haven't been through nighttime here, have you?
No, but
See, that's even more weird because now I know that you've come from somewhere outside of where we're at. So that may give me hope there's a way out.
oh, you're trying to leave this place.
Yes, we don't belong here. This is not this whole town. You said you came through the town. That and this mountain, we were all in a separate place before this, or from what I can gather and from what the eccentric group you've met has told you or let off. They are not the ones that we had the same people. We had different versions of them.
Yes, I
And-
haven't tried to pry, but Many people have said so far that they are supposed to be dead, or that they have found their bodies, but I've spoken with them, so they seem very alive to me.
They are, but that's where this all starts unraveling, starts getting confusing. Before about 6 months ago, like I said, we've been here. It was about, say, 6 months and a week or two. There were strange happenings in the mountain. Some harpies had infested the area, which was weird in and of itself. But their group, our group, were very experienced adventurers. Grumlock was a very well-seasoned paladin. He had actually just basically retired, I would say, and kind of worked with us, just basically living the remainder of his life out. Minxie was a local around the forest area. She had been living there for years and very well liked among the people. She was very well versed in the nature. She's a druid after all, but it seemed as if you could tell the forest was different with her.
You're not talking about Minxie, you're talking about one.
No, I'm just talking about Minxie.
Minxie.
Which other Minxie are you talking about?
The dwarven fellow.
That's Weefus.
Oh, so does he prefer to go by Weefus or Minxie?
He probably was pulling your chain because...
I don't have chains.
Oh, wonderful. You're correct in that.
Yes.
But his name's Weefus, and he was, well, a version of him is my nephew, or was my nephew. And he was one of the ones that went to the mountain to investigate. He was a genius when it came to mechanical. He could fix anything, make anything run. He could create if we needed something, he could have it done. Yoffney was the bird you met. He was a very skilled alchemist. He supplied us with healing potions and just helped. Actually, he did amazing things with brewing and kept pretty much the town afloat with that. And then you had Roger, which honestly I'm not really sure about him now. There wasn't really one of him. There was a bard that went with him, and he died at the same time, but pretty much they all investigated the mountain. Well, the harpies left after a little bit. We seen them fly out, so we investigated. No word from the group that went in. We went and investigated, and all we found was body parts, blood, and viscera everywhere. So, like guts and everything. Yeah. But we collected what we could. I mean, everyone that went in, we basically identified them from what was left, and then we had a burial. And then it wasn't maybe 2-3 days later, the mountain started shaking, and then the ground started shaking. There was loud humming, bright light, and then we were here. And that's pretty much where we're at now. The town... Well, before that happened, goblins attacked after we had the burial and burnt pretty much the town to the ground. We couldn't, without our main people, we couldn't really hold a candle. And then that happened with the mountain. We were transported, I'm guessing, because nothing around the area outside of the town was the same. And then the first nightfall. And that's where... we lost more people. The whole scenery changes. It grows gray and dull, and it seems as if the undead just walk among us. And then we lost a lot of people that night. Some of the goblins that actually attacked the town, they came back in. We killed a bunch of them. They rose. not long after, as undead chased even more of us down and died, we finally got rid of them. And then we pretty much made our home in here and boarded up the world, trying to save what was left. Then 6 months later, this group shows up again. Ghost from a past that we don't really want to remember, because there's a lot of bad memories involved with them. They died, or now they're not dead. Are they the same that were? Are they new? Did they cause the problem? I don't even know anymore. He takes a big swig, sets his glass down. He's like, I just don't know what to do anymore. So that's my history.
Well, the past does sound very bleak, and the present may not be that bright either, but the future is still ahead of us. And though we cannot see it, not all of us, we do have control over that. And maybe these new fellows, maybe they'll bring you the light you're looking for. They haven't done anything terribly, I believe.
Well, except for just telling me they killed an old woman. But some reason some keeps telling me they are the only ones that can fix this. There's nothing that gives me evidence of this, but even seeing you show up here, it feels different. Like there's something not right, or things are changing.
Change can be a good thing, and maybe this is what you needed. Maybe they just need a guiding hand to take them somewhere. And I tend to be a pretty good guide.
Well, I hope you're right. But
Well, I believe Damien is about to croak, and Damien will fall over dead from alcohol poisoning. Poof! I'll pick up his feathers and put them in my satchel. He'll be back tomorrow. I'll call it a night.
not going to ask questions. Not at all.
And I will walk out and, I guess, try to find him.
He kind of stands up as you go to leave and gives you a good hearty dwarven handshake, like wrist to wrist, you know.
I return it.
And he's like, maybe you can help them help themselves. I don't know. But I hope I can see you again.
And you. And Hensei will make his way out and try to find Minxie or other name Weefus.
Okay. You go try to find him. Minxie,
Yes.
you said you were going to go try to find Korean. You go
Yeah.
back to the house that he had or whatever.
Yeah.
You see there's a candle lit. The night has started to take over. And you see a candle that's lit inside. Just a small glow. And you can see like a shadow moving. Almost like a pacing kind of movement. So he runs, you hear run to the door, and he yanks it over, and he's like, Minxie! And he looks at you, and then he just kind of grabs you and hugs you.
There.
And he's just like, he's just like, I'm sorry, I still haven't got used to the fact that you're not the old one.
Just keep reminding me.
It's like, I don't want to try to make you feel uncomfortable is the problem. Like, I know you're different.
Very. From what I've heard.
But I tried to calm the crowd down, and then you disappeared, and after the shaking and everybody running, you just kind of disappeared, and I didn't know where you went, so I just figured I'd try to come back here.
I went for a walk.
Well,
It was very refreshing.
well, hopefully that walked help.
It did. A lot.
So he sits down, and, I mean, he's got some food out, like little bread and stuff like that, eating it. And, I mean, you got a plate sitting there, too. He's got some stuff on. And he's just kind of like, so that was a day we've had today.
Very fun.
I didn't know all of that was there.
It was very enlightening, that's for sure. Definitely would like to figure out what this key goes to.
And honestly, like, we've been here 6 months, and that's been right there.
All you had to do was look.
Well, I mean, we didn't really have anybody talented in
I noticed.
the arts.
I noticed.
Yeah. I mean, I knew I kind of had to hang back because y'all were doing y'all's thing, and I just needed to let y'all kind of progress. But it kind of hammered home the fact that I felt out of place. Like, it wasn't really the same.
Not at all. How about this? Tomorrow, you can stay here.
I might choose to do that
I think it's going to be in your best interest.
because I'm coming to terms with it. My Minxie wasn't as...
Capable. Beautiful.
No, she was all those things. She didn't take as many risks.
Oh,
She was she had a little more calculation in what she did. Even though she was a free spirit with the forest, she always seemed to have some type of plan or backup. And
No, we don't need those.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just I just got more reminded every time, like, you are a different person. You are your own person.
I agree. We should definitely move on from each other.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but
I am saying that.
okay. Sure. He takes a big old bite of bread. He's just like, oh, it's fine. Kind of gets choked up with it.
I'm gonna go slap on his face. You're fine. I don't know how to do the I'm like.
He finally chokes it down. He's just like, yeah. All right. Well, where are you going to stay tonight?
No clue yet, but I'm feeling like a corner is the best place for me. And I'm gonna pull my cat out. We're just gonna go cuddle somewhere.
Yep. You go find your corner with that thing. But I hope you can do or find whatever you're looking for.
Me and you both. Good luck. And then I'm just gonna walk out.
Yep. He just kind of shuts the door, and you hear just like this, like as you're walking away, you hear behind the door.
I'm just gonna look at my cat and like, oh, loser.
The other Corinne was so much better.
He didn't even try to murder me once. How boring.
How can I possibly be with a guy who doesn't want to murder me?
Exactly right. Gotta
Maybe
keep
he'll
your
turn to
relationship
that. Maybe
exciting.
that'll be his. Maybe he comes around to thinking maybe the only way he can get his real Minxie back is if he kills you.
And then he becomes hot again.
Exactly.
That'd be a hell of a character arc.
Spin the whole time.
And then, does anyone else want to do anything before you take your rest?
I thought we were already taking
I'm
our
already
rest.
asleep.
I'm already asleep.
Okay. I was making sure everybody.
If I can't find him, I will just stick my quarterstaff in the ground somewhere, pull out my blanket, and just tie it wherever I can attach
Make
the
a
other
little
end.
hammock?
Yeah, and just sleep in my hammock. I can,
Okay.
as long as I'm protected from the weather, I can. Sleep
You're in a
anywhere.
cave, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I'll just.
So you're
find
protected
wherever.
from everything outside. And you know there's guards at the main gate. All right, so you all have a long rest. So you regain your spell slots back. You're back up to max hit points. Okay. Roll me a wisdom check.
Me?
Yep. Oh my god!
That was so
Wait,
weird.
I
That
hope
was
that picks
wet.
up.
It probably
Oh, it
will.
usually does.
Jesus
You
Christ.
said a saving
I
throw.
was gonna stick
No,
my-
Check.
just a check.
Okay. 8. Yeah.
An 8?
Yeah.
Okay. This is probably one of the few nights nothing comes to you. You sleep peacefully. No information, no dreams, no nothing. Which does kind of unsettle you a little bit. So if anybody needs to do anything after a long rest, like port and rolls and
Got some pretty good ones. A 4 and a 15.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Best one's a 20 and a 1.
Oh,
That's the
that'd
best
be
ones you can get.
amazing ones. If I could get a 24 port
Are
roll,
we
I'm just
awake
like,
now?
all right, we're achieving something today.
Okay.
Me smiting something.
If I could give you a crit smite, that would be amazing.
You wake up. Everybody kind of just starts waking up, stirring. Minxie found a little hole she crawled in, and the cat is just laying on her. Just as you wake up, you hear a just like over your face,
You're missing a couple toes, but it's worth it.
Worth it.
and then you realize like you're having trouble breathing.
That's pretty accurate.
The
in
cat's
real
just
life.
like laid on your face.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And you're just like,
I'm going to actually try to find some ingredients and try to make a potion. Right?
what are you trying to find? Like, what potion are you trying to make?
Healing potions.
You haven't looked.
I
in?
need to know.
Healing
Healing
potions.
potion.
There you go.
Okay.
You're gonna make what you think is a healing potion.
Yeah.
It just gives you diarrhea.
Man.
Gives you hit once. Gives you
Explosive.
dysentery.
I gave you
Diarrhea.
Here you go, dysentery potion.
Here's a dysentery potion.
It's just sewage.
All right. Roll me an investigation.
I'll summon Damien back and give him all his feathers, and he'll just tuck them all back into his spots.
He
13 plus
for
3.
what?
13 plus 3.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. You believe you have found some. You believe you have found some fungus growing in the cave that could be made into a potion.
Okay. All right, I'll start messing around with it. And
Okay. You're gonna start trying to brew a potion. Okay. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check.
10.
You mix everything together, brew it up, and you now have a potion.
Okay.
A potion.
Well, I don't know
That's
what
not
kind
what
of
it always
potion.
is.
Love
Made
that.
from cave fungus.
Okay.
Oh,
I
What are
just
you
made
doing?
hemorrhoids.
It's gonna go fine, I guess.
Everybody's starting to shuffle in the town, getting like trying to go about their daily.
I guess I'll grab me something to eat and go try to find Durgan.
Okay. Pretty much, you try to go find something to eat.
Is there like a mess hall-esque thing?
Kind
Community
of
pot.
like there's more like a
Go get a piece of bread.
pot with some gruel in it. People are making. It's like survival.
Perpetual
Like
stew.
they don't have the means to make everything, and they haven't really gone hunting. They've basically been foraging the cave for most of their
Whoa.
stuff.
That's
Yeah, so
great.
you've got a nice like moss covered mushroom cap
Yeah.
sprinkled with
Stuff.
limestone dust.
Yeah.
So it's edible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not great, but
It's
I'll
amazing.
go. I was thinking I would go find food too. So
probably just gonna go.
Yeah, I need to go find multiple meals.
okay. Pretty much that's what you find is just basic stuff. They've got some bread.
Wait, is it daytime outside?
Mhm.
Why don't we just go outside and try to find something?
You sure can.
Why don't
Okay,
we do
cool.
that?
All
I
right.
need to go
have you
find
met up
a.
yet?
No?
Pretty sure did I run into him by any chance?
I
at
would
the mess
figure
hall?
y'all all pretty much grouped up and then.
I need to find at least like 2 rabbits. Maybe.
Okay. So y'all want to go outside, try and forage out and
Sure
stuff.
you
Yeah.
can.
Okay. You see some people are outside, just like before. There was people that had walked down to the old town scavenging and stuff like that. They're doing it again as y'all are moving out. Y'all gonna try to venture through the town or try to like go off somewhere else?
I'm gonna say go off somewhere else. I need the woods.
Wait, does Durgan not know we have the displacer?
Oh yeah, he saw
Okay.
it.
I've been introducing
Minxie
it to
went-
everybody. He's
Simba.
like-
Simba.
Yeah, Simba to the cat in front of him. All right, so y'all start venturing out into the forest.
Is
So
anyone here adept at hunting?
nope.
Ah. Well, neither am I. So
I have no ranged weapons.
So
very interesting.
If
I mean, I can shoot
what?
a bow.
I'm good at stealth and everything, and I have a short bow. I'm gonna go hunting.
Wow.
I need every one of you.
Is anyone adept at
Survival.
Yeah, survival. Is anyone good at survival?
And a +4.
I have a
Plus 4. That's not bad.
I have a
plus
+2,
six.
so I have a
+2.
13 now.
He has
I have a
plus
+6.
What am I rolling?
No, you don't.
I have a 1.
What am I rolling?
Survival. Every one of you roll survival. If you're all kind of foraging.
Could I instead help?
Oh my!
Yeah, you could do a help action with
God.
somebody.
I'll help her.
Nat 20.
16.
nice.
12.
16.
He rolls good all the
You have
time.
advantage on it.
Yeah, you have advantage. He helps
Austin
you.
just seen me do it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't think we need advantage because
It's his dice.
Well, I'm
All
going to
of them
do
are
two different
loaded.
things because
Oh.
he can fly.
Mhm.
So that's going to be a little different than her actually foraging around her. So you roll again, take the highest.
17.
Okay, 17. That's good. You
13.
13.
12.
Okay. 12. Okay. Well, everybody did pretty good. Everyone with a 15 and under, you basically find the necessities of like berries and some edible vegetation, like better than what you were getting in the cave.
Okay.
Like you actually get some sweet berries. You find some fruit.
Do we find any good berries?
That's what I was going to ask. Do we find
don't
any
find any
good
good
berries?
it's more magical.
Minxie, you actually find a den of rabbits. Like you find little areas that look like there's holes dug up, mounds made. You find a little clearing that has a lot of rabbits there. There's probably roughly there's at least 18 rabbits in this area.
I just need
There's
like
multiple
2.
dens. Yophni, you take off in search of more like deer, stuff like that, like something you can find from above. You roll an at 20. You actually find a herd of moose
Oh, shit.
that seem to be not far from where y'all are located. There's a little clearing, looks like a riverbed they're following beside. They're just walking. They're not running. They're just traversing it, eating up what's around it. There's some berries and stuff growing around it, eating.
Can I, outside of game, suggest something? Please don't attack them by yourself.
No,
I
he
don't-
can just
I-
Eldritch
Let
Blast them. It's
I'm
fine.
going. I'm going to land in the
Moose,
tree.
they're-
I'm not
they're
going. I'm
larger
not.
animals.
Look. I'm not landing on the ground.
Okay.
But that's what you see.
Is there trees by?
I mean, they're near a tree line.
Okay, I'm gonna land in the nearest tree.
Okay. I mean, you land on a tree.
Okay. All right, you do.
There ain't really much to it.
You do.
He's a
All
bird.
right,
You would
now.
you would kind of think that he.
That is the information you have as a party. What do you choose to do?
I'm going to Eldritch Blast the nearest moose.
Okay, roll me an attack.
Here we fucking go.
It'll be fine. We're not eating
Is
moose
there-
today.
Is there a generic animal?
19 plus 5.
I believe
That would
Oh,
hit.
Jesus
That hits.
Christ.
Roll your damage.
All right.
You're gonna obliterate this moose and scare them all off.
Takes fucking. Don't you have multi? No, you don't get that till level 4.
Yeah.
Gotta pee.
5 plus 3.
8
There-
damage?
There is a stat block for elk if you want to use that for moose.
Yes. What is that?
Phone picks up.
Large
What'd you do to
beast,
that
armor class
page?
10. I mean, I can just hand it to you.
What happened to that page?
That was a
okay.
messed up page when they printed.
What
What?
is?
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
crap.
Look at it.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like, it was
Yeah.
folded.
They didn't
Oh.
cut it.
What creature is that for?
That's for a druid.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see. How much damage did you do?
Oh, it was 5 plus 3.
5 plus 3?
Yeah.
8? Okay. Go ahead and roll me initiative.
I guess just him.
Yeah, just him.
19.
Thank you.
Plus.
What's their dex? Plus
0.
Okay.
It's a 10.
I got 19 plus 3.
Okay. As you shoot,
Did I hear
You hit him.
initiative?
For
Yeah.
just him.
and then they all
No, I
start
suggested-
charging away. So you get one more chance because
Okay,
they
I'm
had their
I'm
turn
going to do another Eldritch
pretty
Blast.
much.
Oh. 7 plus 5.
What was their AC? 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you hit
hits.
it. Roll your damage.
Okay. 7 plus 3.
Okay. You down that moose, and then the rest of them are dashing away.
Okay. I yell out, I killed a moose.
No one hears you.
I don't know. He's very far from y'all.
Oh.
I mean,
I will say their speed is 50. If they're dashing, the
yeah, that's
suckers are
100 foot. Yeah, they're gone. So yeah, y'all hear him because it's wide open. No one's trying to be quiet. So you hear
I mean,
him.
I'm sure we heard the.
Guess I'll wander in his direction. And I'm sure we
You
heard
probably
the
heard the whoop-oo.
Whoopoo!
I'm staying by the rabbit.
Take that for hunting.
I figure, well,
that's
he
what
killed a
a big
moose.
old
I'm
gun-
about.
That's a good bit of meat.
Yeah, I'll go help him, I guess.
And I just fly down, and well, I stay into the tree until he gets there.
Okay.
Why are you scared?
What are y'all doing with the rabbit den?
I'm gonna use produce flame. Just hurl it in there.
She's
Okay.
gonna cook the
I was gonna
rabbits.
use mage hand and
And
just
grab a rabbit.
I'm just gonna go on.
Try
And
to pull
cook
one
them,
out.
You know?
Yeah, because they're
This
not
is
gonna
the
be no more fire.
psychopathic
as-
druid we
I
have.
can see that. She's pre-cooking them suckers.
Yeah.
And I was
I
thinking, as soon as I see one, I'll cast Mind Sliver on it.
Okay. So you go to one den because this is several dens to
Oh.
house this many rabbits. So you go to one den and you produce flame and up in there, roll your damage. Because pretty much they ain't got no chance to avoid a flame into a fucking
a
hole.
1.
Oh my gosh!
Any
pluses?
That's the
No.
worst.
Could you get
roll.
Does it
surprised?
get any pluses?
No.
Ain't no
it's just
blood. I mean, there ain't nothing to that
1d8
damage.
of fire damage.
Okay, you do 1 damage,
Singes their hair.
and then as
You almost got final
put your hand
destination.
against the hole, you fire it in there, and you
That
see
cord.
I fired it.
you
I
see
missed.
6 rabbits
And I missed again.
jump out of the den with all their tails on fire, go into the woods.
Now you're
There's-
setting the. Wouldn't that set the woods on fire?
So there's 12
Oh my
left.
gosh! I'm in a tree right now.
You're at another den. What do?
I will,
You just seen a whole like group of rabbits with flaming puff tails go running off.
that must have been one.
You could try shooting one that runs off. And what do?
I'll use Mage Hand and reach into one of the holes to try to grab a rabbit.
Okay.
Because Mage Hand can lift 10 pounds. I'm assuming a rabbit isn't over 10 pounds.
Not these. They're
Okay. I'll
I
try to
mean,
grab
they're
one.
about like
and
3-4
start to
pounds.
pull it
They're-
out.
11.
You hit.
As soon as do I grab a rabbit with the Mage Hand?
Or
You're able
8.
to get 1 rabbit. Yeah.
As
already
it's
had
being
one
pulled out,
damage
as soon
done,
as
so
I
that's 8 damage.
can, as soon as I can see it, I'll cast Mind Sliver on it.
Oh, and I
Okay.
get my arrow back.
It makes a intelligence saving throw. It's probably really bad. I don't know what a rabbit. I can look it up real quick.
Be smart.
What's the
as fuck.
DC?
14.
Because it's so dex based.
Nah.
Okay, it takes 1d8 damage.
Roll your T8. These are little rabbits.
4.
4.
All
He's
right.
like,
Gets scared to death. I just gave him a brain aneurysm.
yeah, he had a heart attack. So you have 2 rabbits.
I got 2 of them.
No, you have a rabbit and he had a rabbit. He killed a rabbit.
I
Did
know
any run
which-
out of the hole that I was at?
No,
Maybe.
because I mean, you didn't
No,
really
he's dead.
scare them none because
Yeah.
you just kind of
dead.
grabbed one and
He's
yanked it
fucking
out. They didn't really know what was going on, so the rest are still in there.
Um,
As far as you
here
know,
when you
if
hit it
there's
with a
any
truck.
more in there.
You know what? I was like, Damien, do you mind?
Just wait. I'm
And-
patiently waiting on
Okay.
Grimlock.
Okay. And then someone sent Damien in the hole.
Oh God!
Go, Damien!
So a crow that can't fly because he's in a hole
Yeah,
against a
Oh,
rabbit
God.
in his home.
Here we go.
it's okay.
Okay.
He's
Pokemon
immortal.
battle.
Yeah.
And I
Pokemon.
believe the Find Familiar spell.
Copyright.
If I remember correctly, can I see through the Find Familiar spell? I can look at the
Look
spell
it
real
up
quick.
because I'm not
Yeah.
sure about the Find
You
Familiar.
can through some.
Some of
things.
them, yeah, but I'm not sure about Find Familiar.
I think you can because I could as a Eldridge Knight, and I had a Raven as mine. I used it for scouting.
Yeah, but that was different though. I think.
Yeah, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn. So I'll just see through him so I can
Okay.
go down there.
So Damien's like down on his little crow feet, and he's just kind of hopping down in the hole.
Cast a spell through him. Can't you do that?
I can, but well, no. I think that is only the Warlock Pack thing that,
Yeah.
that can do that.
So he's just like hopping down there, and you're
Oh,
looking
never
through
mind.
his eyes.
I can,
Okay.
but it's only a touch spell. I don't think
Oh.
I have a touch spell.
So he's going down in there, and he's traversing, and then you see through his eyes, and he's just going along, and then he gets into a little open area, and there are about 6 rabbits in there. and they all look at him.
Oh God, he's gonna bite you.
Any
Bang,
rabbits
bang,
that-
bang.
And
Run
they
out.
jump him.
He's
No,
about to
they
jump.
so all you see is 6 rabbits that look giant because it's Damien,
I don't-
not you.
I don't
and
think he survived.
you see big fangs just
Damon is dead.
go after this crow raven.
Yeah, I have no touch spells, so
What is what's his
I was about to say
HP?
I'll have to look it up.
He's just gonna come back the next day. So
Still, that's the next day. That could help us.
No, he
later
doesn't have to
on.
come back the next day. I'll
Oh.
just have to take a second. I have sacrifices burned many a time. Damien's all right.
oh, gotcha.
Well, shit.
You gotta get his feathers back though, don't you?
Only one of the rabbits hit
Okay.
because every one of them rolled no higher than a 4.
Oh, what was the one that hit? What was it?
It's just a rabbit. Oh, you talking about the damage? He's just
Oh no,
1d4.
the armor class. Like, is it like a?
Oh, he
definite
rolled
hit?
18.
Oh yeah, he hit.
Yeah. The other ones didn't roll above a
He-
4.
He didn't survive. He got 1 hit point.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Poor
He
Damien.
did 3. So all you see is Damien like going down there, and then you see 6 rabbits just, and then all of a sudden out the hole goes, and then
Did any
feathers like,
feathers come out? Oh,
yeah,
catch his
all his
feathers.
feathers like, they just flitter out the
That's all
hole.
he cares about. I'll catch the feathers, pocket it real quick.
Oh, so you have to catch the feathers to bring them back?
Huh?
No, that's
No,
just his
that's just
colorful
a-
feathers
oh,
that
yeah,
he likes
gotcha.
to
That's
put on
just
him.
his little
Since they're
stick.
not part of him,
Gotcha.
I
Yeah.
have to gather them each time he dies.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
But it's like,
that's not who you did.
and now you see rabbits starting to come out of that den.
Are
Every
they?
time a rabbit
I'm
comes
going,
out,
I'm going
mind
to try to
sliver.
shoot them.
Okay, so you do a mind sliver,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna shoot one. So
8.
8, that's a miss. He's. You
We'll
got
try
one with
again.
mind sliver. What was the
Okay.
damage? 1d8. Roll it real quick, because if it's a 1, then
7.
okay, yeah, you got him.
Try again.
All right, you got one more chance. Yep,
19.
you kill one.
Yeah.
Well, roll your damage. Actually, your pluses are probably enough.
3 plus 4, 5,
Yeah.
7.
All right, so you get
I have
another. You
2
get 2 rabbits. You got 2
Run
rabbits,
down another
and
area.
then those out of that den have scampered away.
Nice.
Brittany would
And somewhere in the forest
setting
there are
it above
cooked
fire.
rabbits. Oh god.
We're just chaos bringers.
It's a good thing this is an XP because her burning
Has
down the
he made
forest
it
would
to me in the
be
moose
heck
yet?
of a level up.
Huh?
Has he made it to me in the moose yet?
Now, yes,
Okay.
he has made it to
The moose. All right, I'm flying
the
down.
moose.
Cool. I'm gonna like go towards the moose. I'm like yelling at him, like, "You better not maim this thing up where it's unedible.
Well,
Wasting my time.
I killed it, so
Just because it's dead doesn't mean it's edible."
well, let's find out.
He looks pretty good.
surprised.
I cooked them a little bit. It's all right.
Eldritch Blast ain't a fire.
Oh, okay.
It's just force.
Okay. Well,
It's like you're sitting there hitting him
Oh, so literally you hit the moose with the truck, basically.
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
twice.
Force is
such
takes
a-
to kill one. Have
Force
you
is such a
seen one in
weird
real life?
damage
It
type.
is. Because it's not bludgeoning,
No,
but it's force.
yeah.
Like it's weird. But
So
force is
ha-
bludgeoning.
I got a question. How
And
we gonna
bludgeoning
how
is
we
force.
gonna move this thing?
Would I be? Well, hold on.
You could probably pull.
I mean,
You can quarter him.
I
a
get-
moose.
I know they're big. They're heavy. They.
A moose is going to weigh pretty much half a ton.
1,000 pounds. Or like 1,500 pounds.
Yeah.
On average.
We don't need everybody, ain't we?
I'm gonna wander towards them.
Okay.
Well,
There's
yeah,
still
I'm
one
gonna-
more den left.
I ain't even gonna try.
I mean,
Okay.
I could always go back. How
Couldn't
far
she
are we
turn
from-
into bear form?
I ain't wasting it.
She only got one.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I forget.
How
I gotta
far away
save
is?
that.
How many?
Are
We
you-
have 5 rabbits all together.
Actually, you know what would have been really good if you would have just turned into a snake.
And yeah,
I know.
Oh.
But I don't.
And you could have ate them.
I know.
And what? Throw them up later.
I call for
Wait.
Weefus. I call for Weefus for help.
It's technically not for me,
Weefus,
though.
we need your help.
I need
if you're
to store
close.
stuff for my baby.
Are you going to do anything with the other den?
I figured I'll do a repeat. Just I'll mage hand down, see if
Okay.
I can grab something. Mind sliver,
All right.
aneurysm.
How far is Mage Hand? 30 feet? Okay, yeah,
It's far.
you're far. You're able to fill around in there with the Mage Hand and grab another rabbit.
30 feet. Yeah. All right, and then I will.
When you say these rabbits, I'm picturing that old cartoon that
6
had
damage.
the rabbits that killed each other.
Okay. You got him. You got another
I
rabbit.
can't remember.
Alright, cool.
I can't remember the name of it. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
believe that is that 6 rabbits altogether. How many rabbits is that altogether?
I
You
have
got
2.
two. You got two.
Plus
No,
this one.
Yeah,
He
you
got
got 2
3.
and then another one. That's 5.
Did
I
he get
only
3?
got 2.
He only got 2. He
I
missed the.
So 5.
You got 5.
Okay, and there's 6 of it plus that.
And we have
I'll
a
reach down
moose.
and grab a. Oh yeah, you're right. We have a.
We're good. The moose could probably feed part of the town if they put it in like a stew.
That's a lot of meat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it really
We also got
is.
berries and other
Probably
things.
get its organs out.
Just an
You
odd-
want,
odd
anybody got a
request.
knife?
The problem is, are any of us any decent at butchering?
No clue.
Probably not.
I got a +4.
You know what? How about
I
I
give it a
run
try.
back quick as I can to the town and go get some people.
We could
to come
take the
help us.
moose back.
I don't think we're strong enough.
Oh,
It's like
that's no
a
problem.
twin.
You're pretty strong, right?
I have a 15, 15 for strength.
I sure
yeah.
ain't
Are you
strong
the
enough.
Are you the strongest of the group?
I'm 13.
I think I am.
I
Yeah.
figure if we all fit you, we can probably drag it back.
Oh, I figured just let him.
He's not strong. He's not-
Oh, that's no problem. Enlarge.
Oh. Okay then.
All right. What does that do again?
You're
So
now a
makes
size
you
large.
So
giant.
you
I
left and going towards them.
Mhm.
So you basically you two left.
It's a tad meta, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So you two left. What were you doing,
I
Minxie?
was headed toward Rob.
Okay, so everybody was heading
Yeah.
towards. Okay, that's
we'll
fine.
group back
yeah.
up.
All right, y'all are heading back over there.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, before you cast enlarge on him, well, no, y'all haven't made it there yet.
Okay.
Let's backtrack that a bit. Y'all were heading. You, Weefus, Minxie.
No, I was following.
So I haven't cast a
Yeah,
spell.
Yeah, he's
yet.
with us. He's,
Okay, you were
yeah,
with
he's-
Grumlock.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so you
he's
and
with us.
Grumlock are with him.
Yeah.
Roger,
And those 3 are together.
Yeah,
Hinsei,
us
and
three were
Minxie
doing the-
are together heading that way now. Okay. Okay. Y'all start heading that way. You know those two took off earlier, whatever. As you were progressing towards them, y'all start hearing some rustling
I
through
knew, I knew
through
we
the
could
large
do
foliage.
an easy hunting excursion.
and
magic sense. Is there anything magical within 30 feet of me?
no.
Okay.
And you do realize this is where the bunnies kind of ran off that were on fire. And you see little wisps of smoke starting to accumulate through the woods. And you hear something, kind of a growl, but kind of a screech,
Mm.
getting
It's a
closer.
damn owlbear.
Oh, I have more meat now.
I already know it is owlbear.
She set an owlbear on fire.
I was aiming for rabbits.
We got
I'm
double the
hunting
food.
rabbits.
Oh no.
Y'all, what are y'all doing? Y'all hear rustling. It sounds like something big. And you hear kind of like a growl screech.
It's an owlbear.
Great. We can't never have
I'll
something
try to
simple.
perceive where
Hey,
this.
we need a
I'll
combat,
try to
Robbie,
perceive
otherwise
where
it's
this,
boring.
in the direction of the sound.
Okay.
I'm flying back up in the tree.
Well, you're not.
You're not there.
Oh,
You know,
thank God.
we will
you
hear
and
them
Weefus
start
aren't
combat.
there.
Okay.
You, Weefus, and Grumlock are not there.
Okay.
All the squishies are left with the owlbear.
Yeah, that's
Well, I'm
okay.
one squishy, but
7.
Well,
Okay.
it was nice knowing you.
nice knowing y'all.
That was a 7 for a what?
For a perception check. To
Let's
try
have
to
a moment of
perceive where this
silence.
sound was coming from.
You can, I mean, that's, you just with your passive, you can hear, like, you can hear the crunching and stuff of leaves and twigs and brush, and you can tell which direction.
Said
It's
the
coming,
owlbear one.
like, you're heading this way.
Well, I guess that was more
Leave
for
it to
can I
me.
perceive what is making the sound.
You can't tell off of that. Like, you're not really familiar with it, the sound.
Can I have Damien assist?
Mhm.
Okay.
Did you recast
can.
him?
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't.
Mhm.
God.
Okay.
Damien.
You can't. You let Damien get murked
I did, by
rabbits. Damien was murked by
I'm
rabbits.
sorry, Damien.
All right, so
Yay.
trying to figure out how this goes. It's just y'all three, right? Yeah, it's just y'all
Yeah.
three. All right,
A druid, a wizard,
You can give it
and
a turn or two for us to
rogue.
come in or
This is
whatever.
about to be a
if
hot
y'all know,
mess.
Would we not hear combat?
maybe.
If we hear them yelling,
Oh, don't worry, we'll scream.
It's just they haven't yet.
A very
haven't
feminine
got hurt
scream.
enough
Y'all
yet.
run up and it's like, Minxie, were you screaming? No, that was Insei.
All right. You hear it get closer, and it sounds like it's moving fast.
Oh god.
And then
Guys.
out of the brushes and briars, you see a owl-faced bear charging for you. Roll initiative.
All of us are just 3.
Nope, just 3.
Uh-oh.
Were
What
you
3?
reaching for my dice?
Not us. No, yeah.
What you looking for?
Marker.
Brittany. Okay.
That's a big AI parrot.
So us 3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. Oh,
I'm reading it, Mike.
He may have just screwed us.
6.
18.
14.
Yeah. It's
So us
6.
3, we ain't in this fight. Okay, good.
We are in a minute.
what'd you
if
have,
they-
14?
14.
14.
Does that make
And
it
you had
to
a
us?
6?
God, as a rogue?
Right now, we don't know
What'd
what's
you
going on.
roll?
A 4.
I'm glad I did not cast Enlarge yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need
Yeah,
those
he ain't made it
spells.
to us yet. So.
Yeah, you haven't made it to us.
Okay. Minxie, you get first reaction. He busts out of the brush. And he looks like he's been whipped by a few flames. But what do you do?
You
I want to
gave him
try to
18.
talk to him. I want to apologize, okay?
You do have speak with animal.
I do.
Okay. Mikey, what if she rolls good and ends up with a pet owlbear?
She won't.
Okay.
I
She just has a
want
zoo
a pet
following her
owlbear.
now.
I'd be too scared.
As a
of
druid,
that.
should.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a full-grown owlbear that
Wait, you
was
know what'd be
burned.
really funny? Just let Brittany play a druid, and then we're all her animals that she picks up along the way.
That would be pretty fun.
y'all
That'd
just
be
have
so
some animal stat
hectic.
block.
That'd be so hectic.
Animal Crossing.
Did you choose what animal we are?
No.
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 Brittany
It would just be a
chooses that.
roll. I would just find all the animals that have stat blocks and roll for them.
Would that be animal handling? Because it doesn't
But then
say up
because
here.
you were technically you
It
would
should be a
cast speak
spell.
with animals and
It
try to
is.
talk.
I was
Like you would
just trying
cast
to
speak
control.
and then you would try to talk with him and either do like a diplomacy is what you would try to do.
What's the casting time on
I think
Speak with Animals?
is just an action.
Why would diplomacy?
It's not on there.
We got
No.
deception.
If there's persuasion.
Persuasion, not diplomacy.
I was so,
So
You're,
that's a
you're stuck
Pathfinder
in
thing?
Pathfinder.
Yes,
I was so confused. I was like, wait.
persuasion.
Alright, so I'm going to cast Speak with Animals and I'm going to try.
Okay, you can cast it. You can speak. You have disadvantage on the persuasion check
Oh, no.
because he is not happy.
I'm sorry. Oh, no. I'm going to try to persuade him. Don't do me dirty.
1.
I'm screwed.
Watch it be a 20.
Okay, what was it? You rolled like a 4, didn't you?
It'd be
Plus
a
what?
7
Plus what?
altogether.
Okay.
I wrote
Nope.
a 7-7, yeah.
You honestly believe your plea for
I'm sorry.
your apology has fallen on deaf ears.
Oh,
And as
no.
you are speaking to him in his native tongue, per se, and he doesn't like what you have to say, he's coming for you.
I'm sorry. I am. I'm gonna do a brown bear.
Okay. So, first, he's coming after you, and he's going to try and bite you and then swipe at you. Whoa, well, that's good. All right.
Oh,
Good for you.
oh.
I was like, good for her. That was a 2.
Oh, good.
Okay. All right. That's going to be 25 to hit.
Silver bars.
Oh my.
Roll it again.
Mike.
Damn it. I hate wizards. Oh, a nat 20.
You're lying.
Yes, I am. It's a
Well,
15.
screw- oh.
Woo!
Take a 5.
Take a 5. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
so
Take a 4.
a 4.
Yeah.
11 to hit then.
Blowing these.
No.
Okay, he misses.
I hate
Now-
when Silvery Barbs doesn't work. But wait, I think Silvery Barbs allows me to give someone else advantage.
Who's next in the order? I
It is
guess?
going to be Hensei.
It's going to be yourself.
Yeah, I can give. I don't know. I don't have many rolls. I'll give you the advantage. You have advantage on your next D20 roll.
Hensei, it's your turn. There is a
Um,
owlbear staring you down with
staring at me now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I mean, technically, he's staring at all 3 of y'all.
Okay.
But he just
Um,
tried to take out Minxie, and failed. What shall you do?
I'm gonna give him a good old fashioned chromatic orb as I
Nice.
hold out a deck of cards in my hand and pull out the card that says death on it, and I flip it around as it glows and cast chromatic orb toward. Let me find chromatic orb. And you know what? He's already been burned, so I will make it fire damage.
Okay.
I should have given myself the advantage. I got to roll for this one. Ooh, plus 6. Does a 13 hit? Awesome.
It hits.
That is a good bit of damage.
So you send an orb of fire.
Yes.
Straight
Does anyone
to
else
him.
have a D8 I can borrow?
Whole bag
Oh,
of dish.
wow.
Whole bag of dish.
Nice. Oh, not the best, but 15 damage.
15. All right, good deal. All right, now, Roger, you just seen Hensei cast some fire orb out of his hand and then nail the owlbear right in the side.
What came from the card?
Card, whatever. A card. He is the gambit of today.
Yes, if I don't throw the cards.
Yes. If he throws the card, he's going to be in trouble. It's part of the spell book.
Let me see the book. Let me see the book. Let me see the book.
This is a monster book. They have the player's book.
I need that book.
What do you need now?
Don't forget your ambush.
Yeah,
And
and
all
my
of that.
cunning action.
Cunning action just dodge.
Well, you.
It's
what that is?
hide,
means-
dodge, and
Dash.
hide. Yeah,
hide, dash, dash,
hide, dash, and
dodge
there-
action.
yeah, the dodge
Anywhere
action.
I can-
Yeah, I mean there's a bunch of foliage around. You could dip out. You could try to dodge into like a brush somewhere. That's a bonus action. And, cunning action makes it a bonus action.
Okay, so. Okay,
So
okay,
you could
okay.
just
I can
say, "I'm
shoot,
going to hide."
I
Roll a
can-
hide.
I can hit and then.
Hey, I gave you advantage already, so your next
Yeah.
attack is going to be. You are a rogue.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Your
You
next
already have
is
sneak
go-
attack.
Yeah, you've already got.
So I
sneak
would
attack.
attack and then hide.
That's what I was. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. Attack and then hide.
That's. I knew there was a reason
Oh.
I gave him advantage.
All my stuff. I'm gonna try to shoot an arrow
Okay.
at his
Roll 2,
Face.
take the high.
7, 15.
You hit.
Nice.
And then
Roll your regular damage, and then your
6,
then your sneak attack. So 1 damage,
What's
and then
that?
2,
Phone?
5.
5, and then 2
Is that your
d6
phone
for your
next to
sneak
PC?
attack.
6.
Hey,
so
that's 11 damage.
And then I will take.
You're gonna hide.
I'm gonna hide.
All right, go ahead and roll me.
I'm not hiding very well.
Okay, wait. What is the total?
Wait, 2, and then what's that? What would that be?
Stealth. Sorry,
Stealth.
not hide, but stealth.
6.
6. 6 total.
6 total.
Okay, so you're in the moment, and then you land a good shot. You hit a critical on him pretty much. You got him good.
Thinking of
And then
bushes here.
you already had it in your mind. As soon as I let go of this bow, I'm dipping back. I seen a brush back there. I got it. You fire, and then you jump back. And as you jump back, you hit a fucking log, and you're laying on the log like I'm hidden.
If I don't move, they won't see me.
Yeah, you're like I'm one with the log. Ow, my back. Now it is Minxie's turn.
I don't want to shapeshift yet. I'm gonna hold on.
You're gonna hold on.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm gonna do produce flame.
No, produce flame. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
You can't do ominous rolls. It's scary.
They're not ominous. They're forbearing.
There you go.
Mike, I'm not rolling well on
Oh
all.
goodness.
A 10.
A 10.
Yeah. I don't hit it at
You
all.
miss. I'm sorry.
Oh, what's your plus to your spell attack?
Yeah, are you even adding that?
No, I'm not.
Why are
Mike.
you not
I
adding
told you
that?
so I don't want to
You
do
got like a
spells no
14
more.
then.
I told you guys I'm
We all know
the guiding.
You
What's
got
your
like a
plus
13
what's your
or a
plus to
14
wisdom?
then.
Plus 6.
You
Hit
had
a
a 16 to
16.
hit. You would have hit on the last thing you did
Brittany.
probably.
Y'all
that
leave
was,
me alone.
Never mind, that was talking. You hit. You
Oh,
hit.
God,
Lord.
what do I do?
Now roll your damage.
You
I'm
can't
telling
say
you,
nothing. You do
I've been
this
using
stuff.
my
This
things.
is why I don't like doing spells. But JC's like, try it. And you
I've
see
been
what's
using my
happening, I
things.
forget.
You know, I
Don't
gave
worry,
you index
I will
cards
remind.
to
I
write
have it
down,
wrote down. That's the worst part, Mike.
but it's on the next sheet, so
Nuh-uh.
that it's
I have it written
invisible.
over here where I was supposed to look at.
See, you have to pull it
Hit
up.
Right at the top, I have plus 60.
So how much damage are you
Still
doing?
won't see it.
How much damage are you doing? Y'all are messing this owl.
3. I did 3 fire damage.
Okay.
That's your turn. Do you not want to? Well, I would give him a tag of opportunity then.
Yeah, because he's right on top
I
of them
will
pretty
just
much.
stay here right where I'm
I
at.
forgot this thing has an eraser.
Because I learned my lesson last time I tried to move. I got messed up.
All right, so now it's the owl bear. And honestly, it's between, well, all three of y'all, really, because he's been decked by all three of you. So let's go ahead and see which one he goes after.
Don't look at me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He doesn't like Minxie. All right,
Why'd
he's
you count me? Because I'm
I
not
didn't.
there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh.
And that would be 15 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
No. You don't want to waste it.
And a 20 to hit. Dirty 20.
Yeah, they hit.
All right. Who's gonna pick Minxie up is my question.
Yeah.
Because
Me, you,
the first damage
and Dragger. I guess all three of y'all.
is
can drag.
8,
2 of y'all can drag.
Okay.
and then that was with his beak.
I know. In my backpack.
It's not funny enough.
Am I dead?
I hope not.
And an additional 20.
I'm
damage.
dead. I'm dead. I had literally 28.
I almost rolled max on the second hit. On the second.
I'm down. That was exactly 28. That was my exact
So
count.
you're down?
Down.
As the
Dead.
owl bear swipes, he knocks her down, and all you see is blood gush, and she is up under his paw as he's about to start eviscerating her. It is now Hinsei's turn.
I didn't foresee that coming.
My divination is a tad off wonky.
How is the owlbear looking?
He is not looking well.
Would you allow me to free action scream out?
Yes.
I will free action scream. No, 1.
No
What's her
one.
name? 1.
Oh. I was like, you got me on that. You hear screaming.
We do.
Yes.
Oh God.
So we're gonna start running.
And as
back.
part of his action, I will allow y'all to dash to where you heard it
I'm
from.
gonna fly to the nearest tree where I heard the yell at.
Okay.
And I guess me and him will be.
We'll
running.
go running. We're
That's-
dwarves, so.
That's what we're doing.
So that's y'all are doing that.
Yeah.
All right. What else are you gonna do?
That you allow me to as a free action?
Yes.
Okay. I will cast sleep.
Okay. Cast it.
All right. It'll be 5d8.
Yeah. You should be able.
I'm hoping I should be able to knock him out
Yeah.
with this.
It's
Because
gonna
it's
be
all
rough.
going right to
You're in
him,
death
and
row
it's his
now.
current hit
Mhm.
points.
Yes.
If I get there, I can.
It's gonna be.
stabilize
It's
her.
gonna be a little rough. He's
As long
still a
as you
little
don't
up
roll
there,
a
but
1.
This is me.
Not bad.
I'm gonna roll
5,
1.
10, 13 plus 8, 21. No, 21 wasn't enough. Oh, well, that was my action. I don't think I have. Let me take a quick look in case I have any bonus action spells.
well, as soon as she set them rabbits on fire and they ran into the woods, I was like, okay.
How many? How long?
And it was a 17. I was like, stirred up something big.
I don't have bonus action, so I will. Does this look like it's still focusing on her laying down?
Yes.
It does like it's still
Yes.
focusing on her.
It looks like because he's got his paw on her and he is looking down at her.
I will go right up to it and try to be right in front of it.
Okay, so you're
like,
trying to
make myself
create a
big.
shield. Okay.
Okay.
Basically
wait, my
create a
turn there.
shield, like trying to get his attention.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
he doesn't try to attack her again.
Okay. Roger.
Because
You are
it's
laying on a
way
log.
ahead.
I thought that
And
I
rethinking
was
your
like,
life
Sleep
decisions.
might be able to do it if he's looking rough, but this sucker had help.
You're
Is he
not.
in the
You're
way?
you're not prone though. That was
Yeah.
just flavor.
Is he in the way of me shooting another shot at the?
I mean, you could take a couple steps and you'd be perfectly aligned to shoot
right,
at him.
I do have
Yeah, he's
fucking
big.
30
He's
movement.
large. This creature is large, so you just need to take like one step to the side to get an angle on him.
Okay. How far are they away from me? 10.
How far are they away?
Yeah.
You don't know. Wait, how far they are away?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not-
they ain't but
not
like
them.
they ain't but like 10, 15 feet. They're not.
Okay.
They're not far. Because this thing charged out.
And he's not looking at neither one of us, so I can make a quote unquote another sneak attack, right?
I don't think you don't have
no.
advantage
No,
on
I
him.
don't have advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna shoot my bow twice.
Do you only have long range weapons?
No, I have short sword and a dagger, but my
If
my
you get
short
up,
bow is
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you allow
if
for
you get up in on
flanking.
him though, you'll be fighting
would
with an
be-
ally. So
be-
that would be sneak attack.
So
Wait,
I can-
yeah, that's it. Yeah, you have that
flanking
now.
provides
Yeah,
advantage.
flanking.
So if you want to get up close
Yeah,
and
I could.
personal,
get close and personal. Actually, my dagger has a range of 20 foot.
yeah, but if you want advantage, you need to be
But
within
yeah, I
melee.
need within 5 foot. Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
Or
'Cause
dash.
as long as you're fighting with an ally, you
Yeah,
can
I'm-
get your.
Yeah,
you
I'm
don't get advantage, but you can get your sneak attack while fighting with an ally.
Yeah,
Flanking rules.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
all
gonna
if the
then
DM
I'm
allows
gonna
it.
dash to them.
I mean, you just run up.
Well, yeah.
Because if you dash, that's an action. Well, no, that's a bonus action, but I wouldn't waste that.
Okay, yeah. Well, then I'm gonna move up to them,
Just a friendly.
and then I'm going to
Slice and dice.
slice and dice. Cause I do have the
Mhm.
Assassin's Creed daggers. That's why I
Mhm.
have 2 of them. Cool.
You
I'm gonna
have
try to
two?
hit. I'm gonna
Mhm.
have to hit him. I'm gonna try to hit him with both of them.
Yeah.
One's gonna. Well, hold on. What? Plus 5.
He rolled a 1.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And you can make your other attack offhanded, but it won't have your proficiency bonus with
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
So roll it again.
17.
Okay, you hit with that
Hey.
offhand.
Yeah.
So I mean, you still get and then you still get your.
And then I have the sneak
Mhm.
attack damage too, correct?
Yep.
So yeah, so D4,
1.
1,
Mm.
and then plus 2d6.
3, so that's 4 damage.
Total.
You know, we said to stop using that dice tower.
Shut
I
up.
think the last time you played, we said stop using that dice tower.
We did.
Yeah.
Because
It's going to.
you
work
rolled a
one
1 and then you
way.
threw it on the paper and rolled a 17.
Yeah.
Look how better you roll.
Yeah.
Quit using it.
Dice Tower is evil.
All right.
Throw
Nope.
it away.
Don't throw it away. It still can be cool,
I'll-
decorative.
I don't care for it. It's
Yeah, but
terribly
I could
made.
sit it up there.
Yeah, decorative. Oh, is that a dice
Decorative.
tower up there with the
Yeah.
gargoyle
yeah.
on it?
Hey,
Yeah,
let me
the
let me
dragon-
see that one.
Oh, that looks dope.
That's
Where
all.
do I put it?
The
in?
wings are backwards.
Yeah, they 3D printed the rings wrong.
The rings.
The wings wrong.
The
the
wings
wings
wrong.
wrong.
Wing wong.
Oh, so you don't know which hole it's gonna come out of?
Oh, really?
Right.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, I see it.
Pretty dope.
What do you roll?
Okay. So you did that, and now, Minxie,
If you want it.
I need a death save.
Don't worry, I got you if you screw up.
10.
Okay, that's a success.
Passes.
No, was it? No.
Is it 10 or better? It's
10
success.
or better.
Yep, 10 or
9
better.
or lower.
Success.
9 or lower.
Success.
Have I
All right,
landed
if it's a
on the
1,
dead
it's
tree
2.
yet?
I love
2
how
fails.
I already had
Ain't
some
it?
You
death
roll it
saves.
once.
You've landed at a tree, and
Yeah.
you can see
I can see the album.
what's going on.
Can I got a
Not
clear?
yet. You're not. It's not.
You're not in initiative.
You're not
yet.
in initiative yet.
We should make it about the same time he does,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because y'all move at the same speed.
Yep.
Yeah. You have height
After
advantage, that's
Minxie,
it.
it is the owlbear's turn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just see. Well, no, he'd be distracted by you because I mean it's nothing moving.
I
and
threw a
then-
pretty
yeah.
heavy fireball,
Okay.
kind of fireball to him.
Now, the owlbear, he turns his attention to you, and he starts to come after you.
Mm-hmm.
But before he gets a chance, a black figure spurts from Minxie's bag.
The kitty.
Hooray for the kitty.
And he hits.
Oh.
He latches onto the owlbear.
Bite his pecker. Get him.
I mean, it's not going to be a lot, but
Technically, that works.
he still did 5 damage.
It'd be crazy if this thing killed the owlbear.
So you see the little displacer beast pop out and grab a hold of him and give him a good little neck massage there. And it hurts a little bit. And the owlbear screams out. Ah, caca. Whatever an owlbear makes. And now,
Oh God. I kind of hope. I hope he tries to attack me.
he's going after Hensei.
Okay.
And
'Cause
he
would destroy that displacer beast.
He would.
Fast.
That is a 19 on the die for the first attack.
Okay. Wait.
I'll
I'm
bring all
going-
of you back
I'm
to life.
Going to Silvery Barbs.
Yes, I'm going to Civility
Okay.
Barb.
I figured. All right. That's a 14 on the die.
A 14 on the die?
Yeah, which makes it a 21 to hit.
Yeah, it still hits.
Okay.
But I will give. No, I'll give you advantage.
All right, and then he's going with the claws. Ooh, no, 16.
Oh, no, I just used my reaction. God dog it.
Mhm.
Yeah, 16 hits.
Okay. Let's see if you have a bad time like Minxie did.
This
And
is
you're
going
squishier.
to hurt. Yeah, I've got less.
All right. Let's see here.
Well, there goes all my lay on hands.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's my job.
Okay.
Can
okay.
owlbears climb?
Yes.
7 for the first.
Okay.
Damn.
Is he also dead, Mike?
28 damage total.
Jesus,
yeah.
fuck.
You
Yeah.
killed two people.
I rolled 2 8s.
You
I'm sorry.
murderer.
We're all about to die.
I
No,
hit
we're
that
not.
ground
No,
hard.
I am smiting. Every smite I have is going at this
Us
owlbear.
three.
Wait,
Us
wait,
three.
wait.
I have
wait,
lucky.
shh, wait.
I have lucky. I forgot about lucky.
Okay.
Reroll that. The last attack d20.
Okay, the last attack D20.
Yeah.
And it's got to take the new result, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 3. Oh, I have 3 of these luckies, and I'm willing.
15 on a die.
Roll it again.
Roll it in.
Oh. Does a 12 hit.
It does not.
Okay, so you
It
do
only-
not take 21 of that damage. You only take 7.
Yes. This is why I take lucky. All right. I'm not as hurt.
You're still squishy.
Yes.
And don't forget, everybody's got luck points, too.
No, I
Well-
don't. I spent mine.
You did.
How do we earn luck points?
If you
again?
miss an
fail
attack,
something.
when I'm fail
or
an
you
attack?
get granted luck points like
Okay. I don't think
bard or
I've missed
something,
any attacks
inspiration.
so
No.
far.
Now,
'cause
what
sleep
does luck
doesn't
do?
count as an
you can
attack.
spend it for a 1-for-1. Like if you roll a 12, but you know like you needed a 15. You could
Right.
spend 3 of those luck points to make it a 15. Or you could spend 3 luck, 2 or 3.
All right, I got
I think
one
it's
luck point.
3 luck
left.
points altogether
re-roll.
and re-roll the die altogether.
I'm
What is
so
it?
I was
Have
looking
luck
down. I'm
points,
like,
and
how
then
do
we
I
have 5
survive? How do I survive?
No, you have 3.
Lucky.
I only
Three
have
total.
1.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing I used 2.
I have 4 because I missed
Did
an attack.
you?
So my
Yeah.
eyes will
have four.
glow as that second attack starts coming in, and I see
Like
that
you
it's-
saw yourself completely
I see like the
eviscerated.
diverging timelines, and I'm like, okay, that's not a good one. That one's still not good. There's one. I'm
Doctor
Doctor
Strange
Strange.
Okay.
One.
Now, Hensei, it is your turn, and at the start of your
Ooh.
turn, the rest of the party emerges from the tree line.
Awesome.
Well, I'm in the.
Yeah.
I survived.
Roll initiative for the rest
Thank
of the
you,
party.
Jesus.
It is your turn no matter
Yes.
what.
5 plus
14.
9,
5 plus 3.
8.
Okay.
I got an 8.
You got an 8. What
And
did
I
you
got
get?
a 9.
9. Okay, so it's...
So I'll go last again.
Oh, wow, that was easy. Everybody was just at the bottom. Okay. Now, what are you doing, Hensei? This owlbear is out for blood, and you know it. Minxie's on the ground, her breathing becoming shallow. Bloody. The displacer beast
I don't remember
is
this
angry.
in the D&D movie.
I will pull out the card, the Reaper, and turn it around toward the owlbear, and I will cast Phantasmal Force against it. It needs to make a intelligence saving throw.
Okay, yeah, that. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's shit. 6.
6. Okay, he fails. I create an illusionary, either creature or something that can scare this, and I will create a. It can see no one else can see it, but it can see an ancient dragon appear behind me, a large ancient dragon that is going to scare this. It treats it as if it were real. Each round on your turns, the Phantasm can deal 1d6 psychic damage. Okay, so it thinks this giant dragon is real, and it takes 1d6 psychic damage.
Okay. Roll it. Damage.
Okay. As it sees this thing blow fire, and it's going to take d6 of fire damage.
Okay.
3.
3? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else you do?
That is my turn.
Alrighty. Going over to Grumlock.
Going to run at it, and
That's what y'all's party see is a downed Minxie, bloody, with a displacer beast kind of standing
Can I use
on
lay
top
on
of
hands
her,
as a
trying to block
bonus
her.
action?
Oh, sorry. It is psychic damage, not fire. I don't know if that matters.
Okay.
It just thinks it's fire damage.
Is lay on hands a bonus action?
Lay on hands is an action.
Okay. Damn. You passed your last one, right?
You don't know
Yeah.
that.
Well,
You don't know that.
I know.
Your character sees a bloody
Crippled,
mess on the ground.
death looking.
Fuck it. I'm gonna smite the damn bear if I can hit it.
Okay.
Thought you were finna swipe.
Swing away. You hit.
Yeah.
That was
19.
about to be that would have been awesome though. A crit.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't think I can
You
crit.
I
crit
thought-
on 1920 or
No,
19.
I thought you took something where you got crits at 19. No, I think that's something later.
That's something later.
Yeah.
Is
later.
it his turn?
Yeah.
Don't forget you have advantage.
It's him.
Yeah,
I
have
think
advantage.
the owlbear's probably not gonna make it.
All right. That's
Grumlock's
19. So
angry.
I hit. Okay, 1d8.
Let me just do something. I got some. I got something.
You're in there.
I got something brewing.
My initial hit is 7,
Okay. 7.
and it's
2d8.
It's 2d8, yeah. So
What's a d8 per spell level?
I only have level 1.
Okay, so that's only gonna be.
Well, it says right here. Hold on. Let me show you.
What, are you smiting?
No, smite is not a
No,
level.
it's-
It's an ability now.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
a
it's an
spell.
ability, but you still take the.
Mm-mm.
Wait, what's the question?
Divine Smite. Once per turn, you hit a creature with a weapon attack. This extra attack deals 2d8 for the first circle spell slot, plus 1d8 for each circle higher. So I
Okay,
deal,
so you did 2d8.
yeah.
Yeah.
So my
You're
first
blowing
one-
us. Oh,
My
first
first
level.
initial hit was 7.
Yep. You got 7
So
and now
another
2d8.
2d8. 3 and a 1. They did not roll great.
You did 11 damage.
Yeah.
He's not looking good.
I don't know. What's your initiative, Robbie?
I was 8, I think.
Weefus. Well, is that all you're going to do on your turn? You're up in the fray. You're right next to Roger, and you're right next to Hensei.
Okay, is there a way I
Hensei
can-
and the Displacer Beast are right, like, on top of
Okay.
Minxie. Like,
Is there a way for me to get around, not leaving his hit range, to get in kind of in between Minxie and him? I know he's kind of on top of Minxie.
really, there's too much there already. Like, you got
Okay.
Hensei, you've got the Displacer Beast. They're kind of...
Oh,
really, he'd have to go through one of them to get a hit on her.
Okay.
So, she's
Well,
kind
I
of blocked
guess
up
as a
right now.
bonus action, I can ready guard in case he tries to hit me or him.
Yep. Well, guard's a reaction anyway, isn't it?
It's a bonus action I have to ready, but it's reaction.
Okay, gotcha. It's ready then.
Yeah.
All right, Weefus.
Okay. How far am I away?
Y'all are at the 20 feet? Yeah, about 20 feet is where y'all
I'm gonna
emerged.
shoot it with a bow.
Okay.
So we're gonna roll.
I fired and I missed.
No, I did not miss. Unnatural 20.
How much damage you doing?
You have a longbow or a short bow?
Long. I
You
get
do.
a +5.
Yeah,
to
you
hit.
get a +5. That's right. I get a +4.
D8. Where is my favorite one? That'll work. Oh, that is not good. It will be 4 damage.
Total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I'm going to use Mystic Metal and have my armor come to me and put on me. It will dawn on myself.
So pretty much you fire this shot, and as the arrow leaves your bow, the armor starts accumulating on your body.
Yep.
Just.
Iron Man style.
Yep. And now,
turn?
is that all you're doing on your turn? Moving.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
All right.
Yes.
And now,
Yes,
Weef-
it's your turn.
Weefus gets a second turn. What? No, it's Yoffney's turn.
I'm about to say.
You were perched up above them, so you have a good line of sight.
I'm going to do guiding bolt.
Okay.
Misses.
12. What's my plus for this feeling?
You should know your plus by now.
What's your plus?
Plus.
Yeah, what's your plus?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
you looked.
Yeah.
You looked.
Yeah.
It
Ha-ha.
doesn't
have
say a
+4
plus
on all
on
my
the.
stuff.
It don't. It's
Robbie.
for the. What's the spells again?
We
Your
wrote
spell-
it down.
your spell attack.
Spellcasting
What does
ability.
it say for
Right
guiding
there.
bolt?
Flip over.
He was giving me shit.
+5.
There
Okay.
you go.
All right. Yeah, 12 plus 5.
Okay. 17. You hit.
Okay. All right. Now I roll 4d6 of radiant damage. 1,
Dang.
2,
That's just a level 1 spell. Jesus.
Let me see it real quick.
3, 4.
Let me see it quick. Oh, wherever you got.
4d6 radiant damage right there.
Yeah. True. True.
Radiant damage does it to everybody, though. It's
Yeah.
it's
No, it don't.
radial.
No, don't.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Radiance
radiant is
just-
just like the sun. It's
Oh,
holy.
that's right.
It's better for undead. Like undead will take.
46.
Yeah, 46. And go ahead and roll. The next attack made against his
4,
target
5, 6,
It's
7,
enough.
has advantage.
9,
It's-
10,
it's
11,
enough.
12, 13.
Before, no,
14,
the target
15.
before the end of
Even if you
your
rolled
next
once,
turn, yeah.
You did
it was
15
enough.
damage.
Yes.
You let loose this guiding bolt, and it finds its way true and pierces the heart of the owl bear. And
Ha-ha!
And he falls in place.
Robbie, he had 3 hit points.
One last little breath.
I know. I don't care. I killed it.
escapes.
Goffney killed it. Okay.
Now
We just
there
lost-
is a
True.
Owlbear on top.
limp. No, the owlbear's in front of him. He's just
Okay.
down on the ground. But there's a limp minxie laying on the ground, and it is now. Are you going to move or anything?
No, I'm staying in the tree.
Okay. Now it's Roger's turn.
Thought we killed it.
Not necessarily. Maybe other-
She still has death saving throws to make until someone does something, so they still have to stay initiative order.
Oh.
I don't think I have anything.
You can try a medicine check
I'm about to.
to
I already
stabilize
know what
her.
I'm gonna do.
Medicine.
If it gets my
Yeah, I can make a medicine check. I can make a
I'm
medicine
gonna
check
be like,
on-
hey, Deplacer Kitty, here's some food.
with advantage. I'm gonna take that advantage.
It's only
Yes,
proper.
I'm definitely
I
gonna.
think it'd be really funny.
Why would you
12
do it at
plus-
advantage?
Because he gave him
Because he
advantage.
gave me.
That was-
He gave me
From
the
the-
advantage.
Advantage for the
Um,
next attack, wasn't it?
It's a D20 roll. Saving
Okay.
throw, ability check.
Okay.
It just has an advantage
Yeah,
on
so-
next D20.
All right,
12
you roll.
plus 1, 13.
All right, you stabilize her. You bandaged her up. She stops bleeding. The
Oh, man.
displacer kitty is not really happy with you touching her.
I'll give her lay on hands. I guess 5.
Pretty much, you bring her to 0, and she's just stable.
And
Then can
I'll
I
give
pet
you
the kitty?
5.
You can try.
You know what I was gonna do if y'all didn't
I'll
do
try
anything, right? I was going to have the Displacer Kitty eat.
It's
eat
only
Betsy.
proper.
It's
I
only
mean,
proper.
I mean,
I was
honestly.
like waiting on somebody to do it, and nobody was gonna do it. I was like, she just killed a woman to feed her. Let's feed her.
I'm gonna
But
try
we
to pet
don't
the
know
cat.
that.
Okay.
Were y'all not there when we were all talking about it?
We don't never know what
It
she's
nips at you as you
done.
try to pet it.
Oh, I rolled a 3.
I'll give her the benefit
So
of the doubt.
now she's stable. So we are out of combat now.
I'm gonna
And
give
you
her
wanted to-
5 lay on hands.
All right, you're back
Yep.
at 5 hit points.
You have 5 hit points, so you're up.
You wake up to everybody basically standing around you, and a displacer kitty is nuzzling you, trying to get you up.
Oh. I'm weakly.
And that is where we will end this session.
Ah.
I'm definitely gonna need a long.
Bye.
Yeah, our foraging mission went
Goodbye.
great.
Oh yeah.
What
telling
a
you,
We have
wonderful.
plenty of food now.
We gotta go back and get the moose.
Well, I gotta get a long. Ow.
Right now, we need to go get the moose.
From rolling dice to tales unknown, we chase the myths, the seeds we sow. Magic, mayhem, daring ventures. It's Teach We Read Productions Adventure.